One.
We live. We live. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scotty,
Jamar 4.
we're here for another episode of the Prelude tonight. And tonight's episode is a topic driven episode, of course. I'm gonna basically Jamar came up with the damn title of it. It's basically baby mama drama. We talking about everything dealing with baby mamas and kids and everything like that. And I thought that it would be a great idea to have women on the panel tonight to basically give their standpoint from a woman's point of view. Now, Terrence, aka Giving You the Real Tea, he's supposed to be a part of this tonight, but he may be a little late because he got called into work. He texted me about a couple of hours ago and let me know that already. So, yeah, so without any further ado, let's introduce the female guest that we have tonight. First off, we have the Ghetto View in the building. There's the Ghetto View. And then also we have Ebbie Reviews in the building.
In the building.
He in the
Building
building.
around the building.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
So,
Welcome. Welcome.
so being that both of y'all got kids and stuff like that, I don't know y'all experiences with y'all baby's fathers or anything like that, but this is what the show is about. So we're talking about baby daddy, baby mama, all that stuff. So, so Jamar, do you want to start off with whatever you want to start off with?
So I'm gonna start with a story because I'm glad that we do have women here, and my older brother doesn't care because he doesn't watch this.
So we about to tell his business. Okay, I'm here for that.
So, and I love him. I love him. That's my big brother. But he was in a relationship with this young lady. Mind you, she was a baddie. It ain't even about her, but she had at the time. Well, she had 4 boys already from a previous
Oh
relationship.
wow.
And my brother's about 10 years older than I am. He's, I think he just hit 40. And he's like, I'm kind of ready to, reproduce. They've been having this conversation over the course of the years. And she's like, uh, you know, I'm a, I, I, I can't do it. And so, but he had already spent so much time, raising them, being a part of their lives for X number of years. And I just felt like their relationship maybe have gone better. Has she already not had kids already? So I'm wondering, has being a baby mama or anybody with kids, has it been gotten an issue with you, dating? Has it affected you in any of your other like personal relationships?
Wait. Let me interject before you say anything. Let me interject because your story is very similar to one of my cousin's stories because he is with a woman that has 3 kids already, and he doesn't have any kids of his own. And he married her. He has these 3 kids that doesn't belong to him, and I think he wants his own kids, but I don't think she wants her own. I mean, she doesn't want anymore because she already got 3, so I don't think she wants anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I just check and put
Basically.
that in there. It's the same story, but I'm gonna leave it to Ebbie and the Ghetto View at this point. I had to interject that one.
Go ahead, Ed.
Well, I can come at this from 2 ways because I've had 2 different situations. Because when I met my husband, I had 2 children when I met him. And then after we
Mhm.
got married, we had 2 children. And then there is, after our relationship dissolved and I was a single mother of 3, then there is the guys dating at this age and maybe dating a younger guy, and y'all are maybe he doesn't have any kids. But at this point, I'm somebody's grandma. I'm not trying to have my tubes have been tied since I was 23. Ain't see what ain't about to happen though is my baby is 21. I'm supposed to start over.
That's how I feel. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
You'd be surprised how many
The devil's
women
a liar. He's a liar.
interpret that as like a good thing. I'm telling you, people be like, "Oh, why you want to start over?" It's like I have a built-in babysitter.
Yeah, I can't at this age. Ain't no
She
way in the
raising her
world.
own baby. What you mean?
Because it look like, well, if I have a
Okay.
baby and I already have like a teenager, my teenager can just help me take care of the baby.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have to do as much.
No.
Look, that's just what I've heard. You know, from other women, they're like, I don't mind the age gap.
The Lord ain't confirmed none of that in my spirit.
No.
He didn't tell me none of that.
Just having them flashbacks. No, I don't want to start that shit again. No. Having the flashbacks of what they did. No, I don't want to do that again. No.
The only way that I would even consider talking to a doctor about the surgery that it would take to reverse what I have already done. First of all, it's all a long shot because at my tender age, it's called a geriatric pregnancy because at this point I'm about to start moving in. I should be moving into menopause at this point. But if I was to consider, we would have to be married. Like it would have to be my husband asking me for this.
Girl, I'm married and no, we ain't starting no. Hell no. No, we ain't starting no.
I mean, not like we've been married 20-some years and now this nigga talking about having another baby.
Oh, okay.
Talking about like we it's been 6 months and he's like a considerable because right now Bay is 10 years younger than me. So he was like, I want to have a baby.
You so nice.
I would talk to the doctor. The doctor, of course, is gonna say you're stupid and no, we're not doing this. And I'm be like, okay, we'll try it. I don't know. I would have the conversation, and then I would ask him, don't he just want to hold one of the grandbabies? And then when we get tired of it, just send it back to their parents' house. And then we gonna do what we gonna do.
Yeah.
No. Return to sender. I don't really want it. I don't want it. I don't.
I mean that's admirable. You know, I feel like everybody, you know, even the people that be trying to claim like they don't really want to be parents at all. I feel like deep down, unless you're just
no.
Unless you
we all up with that no moment.
No.
Because I just always wanted to see like a mini version of myself in someone else and watch that person look like, you know, members of my family and whatnot. That's cool to me.
That's super cute until the mini B is giving you your same
attitude. Like 1.5.
So if you ain't ready for all of that,
we're like you met. Like I know who you are. Right. I know who you are. You are me.
That chick, no, she had to leave at 18 because we was gonna tear the house down. No, ma'am. Y'all know I like to fight, so I listen.
That part. Yeah, I know my granddaughter is 1.5 years, and no, I'd be ready to run. I want to fight her sometime. I can't do that. No.
Already.
Kids have that thing of hitting you, and you be forgetting. You be like, oh, wait a minute, I can't hit you back. Hold on, like,
That's not how I feel. Because if you hit me,
I mean, once I'll give you a 5 year.
And yeah, and the older she get, I'll be like, oh, no.
No, I got because my grandbaby is 3. My oldest grandbaby is 3, and she's very much her grandmother's child. She's very much me. And I love every part of it because I can kiss her face and then send her to her house where she belongs. Mima, I love that baby. She called me on FaceTime every day to holler Mima 700 times and be like, what you doing? But then we get off the phone and then I go about my business. That's I can't. Oh no.
So basically, you like the luxury. You love the luxury of being able to care for a child and give it right back to its owner. Pretty much.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When when the child is not interrupting your sleep pattern.
That part. Well, you know,
Hey, I was a mess when my daughter was in the hospital sick with the COVID, and the baby was here with me 24/7. Do you know I bombarded heaven on her behalf so she could come get her baby? Listen, I can't. Listen, I'm not built for this. I
Not
said,
bombarded.
listen, Jesus, I can't.
you
You
can
know,
gave her a cure we don't know about.
listen, you got to bring her out because I can't do this. At day 3, I was like, "Oh God, you gonna have to do something quickly." Just because this.
Was she supposed to quarantine for 14 days?
No, she was in the hospital, like in the ICU, sick.
I know, but she wasn't supposed to be around the kids after, right?
Once she didn't leave the hospital until she tested negative for COVID.
Oh, okay.
She was able to come home, and as soon as she walked in the door, I politely scooted him right out of my room and shut the door. Thank you. It's one. I love you. It's so wonderful to see you. Come get your baby. I can't.
I have those days.
I just listen. He lives here. It's not like he's never going away. But Scooter Boo comes in here. I kiss your face, and then okay, that's nice. Going back to you. I love you. Going back to your parents. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Oh,
No, there ain't nothing. Well, you can make it harder for yourself if you want to. I don't think it's a hard question, but
Oh,
I think I think of it this way because I see a lot of men around my age, and they always have this thing where they don't want to date a woman that already has kids. But in the same breath, you see men that wants to date a woman and wants the woman to accept
it's
his kids.
17 kids and 16 baby mamas.
So how do y'all feel about that double standard? Men say, "Oh, I never date a woman with kids. I never date a woman with kids," and then they fuck up and have two, three kids by three different people, and they want you to accept it. So, what's your viewpoints on that double standard?
Uh, I'm just happy that not all men are like that. Consider my husband met me. I had 2 kids. If you don't want to date a woman with kids, then take your ain't shit ass away out my face.
That part.
That's all I got for you. Get off.
That part.
Because
Because they know where
you
the
gonna
world.
disappear. We're not supposed to put them in the closet while you here, nigga. What? That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Hide them? And that's me as a woman and just not say I got kids just to date a man. Like, fuck you, bye. Like, nah.
what about the guy feeling like I don't want to come into these children's lives feeling like I'm replacing their father?
Okay, let me tell you. When I had my son was about 1.5 years, almost 2, when I met my husband. Well, when I got with my husband, because we've been knowing each other for a long time. But he already knew it was a package deal, period. You don't accept me and his father. You have to even be cordial with his father. You know what I mean? For us to work, because his dad still gonna come over and pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have that boundary set at the beginning of your relationship with the new person, the old person. That's how you keep it cool. Like, I've been with my man for 20 years. I've never had no problems with my oldest son father. Never. Because we knew at the beginning, this is who's going to be around your son. I need you to meet him so you can see who's going to be around your son. Anytime you get with a girl, I need to meet her because I need to see if anything happened to my baby. I need to see who the hell I'm put my hands on.
Say it again.
It was always cool, and they was always cool. But you have to nip that shit in the bud at the beginning.
I agree. And there's a whole lot of like monkey wrenches I want to try to throw into this. All these what if.
Yes.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. Because I'm glad that she said though, because like when when you watch TV and people just like, mothers are like, I need to know who you're dating and who, whatever. And some people be like, well, why does it matter who he's dating? You're not with him anymore. He can date whoever he wants. And I'm
Hell no.
just like, it kind of does matter.
It does matter. It matters. If you want the well-being of, you want the best for your child, it matters.
It does matter. Yes.
So I just thought about this. So, like when she said that, her husband and her baby daddy got along. So in the case of, okay, you and this person had a baby, y'all don't get along, so y'all split. She starts dating someone else. Now, if for whatever reason, the baby daddy and the husband or the man or the boyfriend don't get along, not for reasons necessarily pertaining to you or the baby, just don't get along, just don't mesh well. And they're like, I don't approve of this person being around my baby. Like,
It's
what?
some insecurities
Well,
in
that's
that.
unfortunate for him. That's
Yeah,
very
it's some insecurities in that. Maybe.
And is that fair?
sure it is.
Like,
What you mean? What you mean?
because it's I'm thinking like, because I had a situation where like my friend was telling me that he didn't approve of the person that was being around his kids, and he was like, don't I have like a right to
No.
have, like, it's not like a safety thing, like I don't trust him and blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know, that's a good question. Like, do
Them
it?
parents is supposed to come together.
My question would be, why do you feel
Yeah.
that way? Like, what is it that is triggering you to say that I don't trust this person around my kids? Is it the fact, do you still have feelings for the baby mama? And now you mad that you see her doing with this nigga, what she was trying to do with you, but you didn't want to act right?
That
And
part.
now all of a sudden, I don't trust him.
It's some insecurity somewhere.
For real. Now he looks sketchy. For real? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Now, if your baby has come to you and said, I don't feel comfortable with this person, but then you got to watch kids. It depends on the age of the child when they come to you and say that, because there are children who want to see their parents together and will throw any and every monkey wrench in whatever you got going.
Yes.
Jamar.
Are you the kid?
I have a story time later.
Oh, you wanted the kid,
Y'all put a pin in that because I'm gonna forget. If y'all let this thing in and I don't tell that story.
Jamar?
Oh God. But for real, if it's a child and they not trying to be manipulating and trying to throw monkey wrenches and things, and they genuinely say something about this person is sketchy. First of all, hopefully they come to me as their mama first, that I'm in a relationship with this person. You come to me and say X, Y, and Z. If you don't, and if they didn't feel comfortable and they went to their dad and their dad comes to me, then me, dad, and the kid are sitting down and having a conversation. Sans that person, because I don't want the child to be influenced with that person in the room, to say exactly what is it that makes you uncomfortable, and try to figure out if it's real or imagined.
Yeah.
And then we try and get to the bottom of it like that. It could be that he not my daddy, so I don't want him around because I don't want him to tell me what the fuck to do. Well, I'm so sorry. Life is not fair. I've never taught you that life was fair. So you're going to have to learn to cope with said situation. I despised my stepfather. I despised that man. We got into at the age of 16.
I remember that story.
A literal fist. We got into a fist fight. I tried to wear that nigga's ass out. Where my mama, the cops came and I got put out the house. And had to go stay at my
I can
sister's
only
house
imagine the
to
story.
diffuse the situation. Listen, it's a hard road. he had done some things, and then you 16, and if I'm like this rowdy now at 43, just rewind back to me being 16, having absolutely no filter, being quick with my hands, not having any control over because I have it. Quite as kept, I have an issue with rage, so having no control over that either, it was just a recipe for a disaster. He could have said the sky was blue, and that could cause a whole argument in the house to where, well, nigga, what you want to do? It could be whatever, cuz, and what you said, and then my hair's going up in the ponytail. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, depending on the age of the child, and if the child is saying it's something sexual, then time nope. You got to go, and you got to go now. I'm so sorry. Thank you for playing our game. You are not the winner. You got to get out. I'm sorry. Your parting gift, the police will be waiting outside with your bracelets for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing our game. But if it's just like the child doesn't want to be told what to do, then y'all have to work that out. Because the child
I just want to add,
your life.
since you fist fought your stepfather, I just want to add that I tried to stab mine. I just want to put that out there.
I remember.
I just want to put that out
They
there.
tried it. I'm just saying, sometimes stepdaddies try it.
Hold on. I think y'all story more interesting than mine. Shit.
Listen, I tried to push my father's wife. Cause I don't call her my stepmother. My father's wife into the grave after him. So
What?
No, I'm so glad y'all.
And she could die today, and I'm fine.
I'm so glad y'all two are free because them were both jail moments. I'm so glad you guys were free.
Listen.
Jamar, where you go?
I tried to stab him.
Listen, I whooped my stepmama's behind in the middle of the street one day. In the middle of the street. She swung on my auntie, and I saw red, and I tried to push her face through the windshield of a car. And
I thought my family beat you. Oh my God.
She shouldn't have been talking shit. That's all I gotta say.
I'm here crying.
Listen, it gets complicated sometimes. My father still went on to marry that hoe, and I was disrespectful to her every time I saw her. Fuck you, bitch. What the fuck? What you want to do? She ain't never say nothing back to me because I whooped her ass once already. It can be whatever you would like it to be, darling. It can be that.
But why did you try to push her in the grave, though?
So here's the thing. So it was, I already almost mollywopped her ass at the hospital. So I was living in North Carolina. North Carolina, and my dad was back home in Virginia, and he was in renal failure, so he was on life support. So I get a phone call.
Wait.
Wait a minute, Ebbie. Wait a minute.
I have to catch up.
You gotta catch up.
Whatever.
You were still alive.
I'm still dead. Pushing him back in the grave.
Listen, I'm gonna get there. This is the story. So
I have.
I get the phone call. Daddy's on. It's the end. You need to come home now. So I pack up my car. I send my kids to my cousin's house, and my mama and her sister jump in the car with me. We drive to Virginia, straight there. I get about 15 minutes away from the hospital, and I hit traffic. My sister calls me and says his wife says she doesn't want to wait anymore. She's going to pull the plug. What'd she say that for? I told my sister very clearly and very calmly, this is how she knew something was wrong with me. I said, if my father is not still hooked up into the machines when I get there in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to blow this whole motherfucking hospital up. Trust and believe. Have the police on standby because somebody's going to have to take her downstairs to the morgue because I'm going to kill that bitch. My sister relayed said message because my sister ain't got no filter and she don't like that bitch neither. So I get there. So I pull up, I get there. Of course, he's still hooked to the machines. She's no longer in the room. They done took her off to another room. So My mom and my aunt and I, we say our final goodbyes. I hold his hand as they unplug the machines and he leaves. I'm there when he takes his last breath. I'm whispering in his ear, all that good stuff. So I'm already emotionally distraught. I don't like emotions. Emotions are stupid. I hate them. So as I'm walking out of the room into where all of the family is, this bitch is in the corner, caterwauling, talk about why did you eat? I swear, as sure as my name is Ebony, the devil told me to take my purse and bust this bitch upside the top of her head. Cause listen, it was rage. The rage was back. And she had stolen a lot of years out of the relationship between me and my dad. So I was overwhelmed and I couldn't. But right before I could bust her in the forehead, my mama said, "Here's the phone for you. It's the pastor." And he said, and he got me all. He didn't even know what was happening, but got me all the way together. And I was like, okay. So we get
that was nothing but God.
You want it? So we come back later on in the week for the funeral. So we had talked about the arrangements and everything, and there was supposed to be a couple of different family cars. The day before, when we're at the wake, I'm talking to my cousin. I say, okay, so we're going to meet here at Jane's house. How many cars are there again so we know who's riding where? He says to me, oh, no, she canceled all but one of the family cars, so it's just enough room for her and her daughters. Okay, not a problem. I'm not gonna cause those. I'm not gonna cause no scene at my Aunt Jane's house. I'm not gonna cause a scene. We get through the funeral. We get to the gravesite. So the gravesite, grave digging people don't give a damn. After you say the words, they put them in the ground. They done got their money. They put the people in the ground. They don't care if you still stand there or not. So they start to lower him, and she's hollering on her knees at the grave. And again, as sure as my name is Ebony, the devil said, push her in. She want to be with him so bad, and she don't want to leave him. Push her ass right in on top of him. Push her ass in. But she saw me heading in her direction and grabbed me up and took me to the car. Because I was about to hip check that bitch right 6 feet down in there on the casket on top of him. Said she want to be down there with him. Said she love him so much.
Oh my God.
Go down there and be with him. And I have never spoken to that woman again a day in my life. The end. Thank you.
But why? Okay, I got another question about this because this is just too interesting.
Do you want to know why I hate her so much?
Yeah, that's one of my questions. Why do you hate her so much, and why did you beat her ass in the street? Those are my two questions.
Okay, so
Please
this one. Okay, my father was a pastor of a church in a small town, and this young woman was the sister of my older sister's boyfriend, and she plotted and planned and told people that she was going to use my sister to get into our house to get my dad. And he was dumb enough to fall for the okie doke. And that destroyed my parents' marriage. And it hurt my mother so much. My mother was suicidal. They had been together for 25, 26 years. She had known no other man but my dad. And he fell for the okie doke behind this girl plotting and planning on our family because she was telling people, I'm going to be the first lady of the church because I'm going to do such and such. So it wasn't like, she didn't know and they had an affair and that. No, she planned it. She did it on purpose, which is why I don't like this bitch. Because you did this shit on purpose to purposely destroy our whole family because you wanted what my mama had. Bet. So 15-year-old Ebony is riding in a car with her mama, her aunt, and her cousin. This is fresh that just happened. Everything had just came out. So my mom is driving down the street one way. My dad is driving down the street the other way. And the girl is in the car. They pull over because they had some things to discuss about what to do with the house. His mother lived in our house and what we're going to do to continue her care and all of that good stuff. So them two my mom and dad are standing off to the side having a conversation. This bitch feel big and bold and jumps out the car and wants to confront my aunt, who was married to her brother at the time. He was a crackhead, but that's a whole nother story. So she big and bad to my Aunt Sadie. And so she swings on my Aunt Sadie. Now my Aunt Sadie is not a fighter. She'll fuss, but she can't bust a grape in a feud fight. So she swings and pushes my Aunt Sadie, who falls down and hits her head on the concrete. I literally saw red. I hopped out the car like a spring-loaded She-Hulk and tried to kill. I was going to kill this bitch. I was going to kill her. That was my goal. My goal was to keep hitting her until she stopped moving. And when she stopped moving, I tried to push her face into the car through the windshield. That is what happens. That is why she shouldn't have been talking shit. She shouldn't have put her hands on my auntie. And then my uncle, listen, let me tell you what really, my uncle drove down the street and he was like, "Is that Ebbie beating us?" So he pulls a U-turn and he pulls me off of her, puts me in the car because he knows the cops are coming because we're in the middle of the neighborhood. Our neighbors can see this. He puts me in the car and drives away. She tells the cops she don't know who beat her up. But she wasn't banking on my uncle bringing me back to the scene of the crime. So I could be like, it was, I. And then they was looking at her like, "Why'd you laugh?" I didn't get in any trouble because I explained what happened. And they was like, "Oh, makes sense." And then they sent me home.
I'm so glad you're free.
And that's why I hate her. And that, like, my mother is the most wonderful, forgiving person in the world because she forgave my daddy and she forgave that woman. Me, you'll rot in hell, bitch. Before I listen, that'll be the deed that's done in this body that the Lord's gonna have to talk to me about when I get up in front of him and he talk about everything that I've done, and he gonna be like, "You just never forgave her." Nope. Wrong answer. And that bitch better not be up here because I'm going to fight her if I see her up here. So what's good?
Ebbie is with the shit.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
Do you see why now I don't argue with people online? Do you see?
I feel you.
Because I'm not an online arguer. Come see me in my face instead and see what happens. Take your chances. See how that works out for you.
That part. That part.
She said,
"You gonna leave like you came."
"I go into heaven and I see that bitch there.
It's on site.
I'm on fire."
It's on site right now. I can see her at the grocery store right now.
In heaven?
Right now. Like right now. Like I can go to the Harris Teeter up the street, and if she in it, it's on site. Come on,
in heaven, bitch.
I can't take it.
When I tell you that
so
you
real,
I'm special right there.
I mean, I don't know what y'all want from me. Like,
real life don't like her stepmama. Like this real life despise her stepmama. Like at least now I could at least speak to my stepdaddy, even though I tried to stab him.
My stepdaddy sent me the money for my plane ticket to Vegas today, so he good in my book right now. So we good. What you mean? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Because he's proven to himself over the years that he was never he came in after the fact and he just got the backlash of my rage. So now that we're adults and we're grown, we're good. As long as he don't say nothing crazy to me, we good. He treat my mama good. My mama always smiling. As long as she's smiling, because the day her face is toe up because of you, I'm whooping your ass, sir. So sorry about it. Go and get this ass whooping. I'm sorry. I don't play by my mama. I'm sorry. What happened? I don't play by my mama. Listen, I was ready to make shirts over my mama. What you mean? I don't understand why everybody looking at me. I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
I don't think Jamar was ready for this.
I will knock a bitch out behind my mama. I'm sorry. I will. You just be a nice ass. I'm sorry.
What, Jamar? I don't think you were ready for that conversation. What, Jamar? Go on and say it.
Bitch.
I was here for it.
And I was already just dying laughing, and then she just kept talking. That shit just got funnier and funnier.
I'm sorry.
That's why I was like, I want you to stop. Because I'm still laughing at what you said 2 minutes ago. And I needed to catch up. Bitch, that's hilarious.
So back to baby daddies. Because I have 3 of them motherfuckers. I have 3 baby daddies. I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. One is my oldest son's father, my first love. He was my first everything. He's one of my best friends. Like, texted me today, venting about his job as a teacher. My daughter's father, we don't speak. He could be dead. I don't know. I don't know. He implanted his seed and then he magically disappeared. I ain't never seen that nigga since. And then there's my husband, who he's technically still my husband because we're still legally married. I'm praying the Lord takes him in his sleep every day. That is my prayer. Lord, just take him. Just take him, Jesus. Just take him. Just take him, God. Just take him. Just, Lord, just let him close his eyes and open them on the other side, God. That's all. That is my prayer. Listen.
Ebbie! Shut up, girl.
I don't even know how to react.
What you want me to do?
There is no reaction at all. There isn't one. Like, there isn't one.
Lord.
I didn't know she was gonna show out like this tonight. I just didn't know that was coming.
Y'all
Like,
act
at all.
Listen, that's how I knew our relationship was over. When my prayer went from, Lord, help him to be a good man, help him to get on his feet and do the right things and make the right choices, let his soul prosper, to God, if you could just take him in his sleep, he's worth more to me dead than alive. You know, that's what I knew I had to. I said, okay, I gotta go. This part is over. I don't even like you anymore. So I gotta go.
Oh my God.
Let's forget love. I don't even like you anymore. You gotta go. You gotta go. Believe say you go. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
Okay, so
I'll be quiet for now.
do you have I can't even get it out. I can't get it out, Lord Jesus. Oh, okay. Would you say? Did you say that you have or have had any drama with your baby's fathers? And if you have, how would you describe it? If y'all ever had it?
I did have some drama when I first told the baby daddy, who's now my good friend, my first baby daddy, my son's father. We had some drama because I told him I was pregnant, and then he proceeded to tell me, I love you, but you know how I told you I broke up with my ex-girlfriend who lives back home because he was in the Navy and he was in Virginia with me, and he would go back home frequently. I wouldn't go with him because I was 16, 17 years old. Why would I? No, my mama wasn't going to allow that. He was like that. You know, I told you I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, right? Well, I didn't really break up with her. We kind of got married, and I didn't tell you, and she's pregnant too. And then I swole his left eye shut. And then I proceeded not to talk to him for several years.
Oh Lord, the violence.
Several years. It took me a while because I'm a Scorpio. Because once you fuck me over, it's like you died. I don't fuck with you no more. That's it. It's like you died. I had a lovely funeral for you. Put you in a nice white suit with a tummy yellow hair. Nice. The choir came and sang.
Jamar Scorpio too.
Once I'm done with you, that's it. It's over. But we had a child together, and it took several years of him trying to convince me to talk to him so he could see his son. Because we was like, oh no, because I was telling everybody, oh, his father died. Right,
First of all, Scotty's not wrong. That is what she said was the gospel. Once you fuck me over,
It's over.
R.I.P.
But damn.
You might as well.
We could be in the same room and I don't even see you. What happened? You said something?
Yeah.
Is that a ghost?
Look, Scotty, when that man came over at the K Michelle concert, which direction did I look?
Listen. See?
Yeah.
I was the one ready to fight. Jamar didn't even care.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah, no, because once you're done, you're done. That's it.
is there a gust of wind in here?
Oh, I don't know what my
Ignored.
I don't know. What
Dismissed. We're so petty.
Like that dude walked up. Jamar was like,
Listen,
and
Jamar,
I'm
one
like,
person walked up to me and I introduced myself like we just met. Hi, I'm Ebony. Who are you?
but you know
Do you
what?
know who I am? No, it doesn't ring a bell. I don't.
But you know what? I got a friend. I got several
I
friends that
remember that name, but they
Scorpios
died.
besides Jamar. I have two other female friends that are Scorpios. They are the same exact way. I swear they are. She could just she could have been friends with a person for 30 years and they fall out and you ask her about that person, she'll be like, who
They
is
died.
that?
They died.
I never met her before. I'm like, damn. I thought I was bad.
Listen, we are the best people on earth until you fuck us over.
Exactly. Give you the shirt off my back, I'll do it. If
And
I
then-
got it, you got it. But once you, and only you can fuck that up. And
But once you
don't
take
fuck
it
up,
from me,
that's it. I can no longer help. Hey, what?
however, lately, you know, just the last few stories I've shared with Scotty about these mules, they always come back.
They do.
I kick them out.
But they keep coming back.
But like a boomerang.
Listen, I
Some
posted
take
one
years,
picture yet,
some
and
only take a
4
few
of them
months.
showed back. Talk about, can we just talk?
Y'all to a hot mess.
They are mean. I swear they are.
We are honest beings. We only feel and exert the things that everybody else does.
Exactly. I give what I get. Cause we always with the shits.
Y'all see that, right?
If that's what you want, to do,
Oh,
come
damn.
on, baby. We'll get fucked
Damn.
up.
Baby.
I be cousins you. You're no longer.
Oh, well, yeah, I always say that.
You
Like,
my auntie's child. We ain't been cousins. I don't give a fuck.
I cut them off quick.
We don't care about none of that.
Babe,
Let me stop because I'm ready to beat my cousin ass right now.
I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story so I can get this out.
Uh-oh.
Since we on the topic of pettiness.
Oh, God.
I like them stories.
Something that I'm not.
I ain't got no tissue.
Did you just lie and say you're not bad?
Girl.
Alright.
So when my parents split, I was about 16. They had no business being together, but I was still one of them stubborn child that I wanted my parents to be together. So, where did this man go?
I'm like, well, damn.
I don't know, and I don't know where he's I like he moving heavy furniture. I'm gonna let him handle whatever that is.
Like, did he start fighting? Shit.
He didn't even hear nothing we said either. Scotty, what was you doing? Was you moving furniture? What happened?
I had knocked something over.
Girl. Anyway. So I was about 16 years old, and my mom started dating this dude. I think she said she met him off of blackpeoplemeet.com, child.
Oh.
And they invited him to the house because he wanted to cook for her and all this other stuff. You know, my petty ass. As soon as he walked through the door, he looked up. He was like, "Hey, son." I looked at him like,
Who the fuck you talking to? I did the same fucking thing.
and I I tell you, I stared that man down the whole 2-3 hours. Like he was in there in the room. Her and my mom, they flirting, doing all that other bullshit. I'm just in the back of the living room looking at him like,
nigga, I'm gonna push you in front of a car. You just get close enough. You know? Get close enough.
And the one time that they got into a little spat and they thought that I was asleep and didn't hear, I heard this man call my mom a bitch.
That's all you needed. That was the ding.
Okay, so this is where I went. This is where my pettiness was at my peak in my teenage years.
Oh, that was your peak? I thought now was.
Oh no. No. So that man gets up every morning and brews his little coffee in the coffee maker and pour it almost like a routine, pours it in the glass, and then he'll leave the coffee mug sitting on the table and go get dressed, get his outfit together or whatever so it can kind of cool down. My ass told my friends in the neighborhood, because we were all really, really close, I said, I need y'all to get me some money so I can go to the drugstore. They're like, what you need? I said, I'm about to get an entire little capsule of laxatives.
Oh, I thought you was just gonna pee in the coffee. Okay, go ahead. Or you had peed in the coffee.
And they said,
coffee
what you need for laxative for? I said, I heard my mom's boyfriend call her a bitch. They said no, and you say no more.
Yeah.
Say less. So I went home, got me a good hammer, and put all the little things in a bag, crushed them into powder. I don't even know how many I put in there, child. Crushed as many as I could fit in the bag. And for about a week, every time he would leave that coffee mug on that countertop to cool off in the morning, I took that bag of crushed laxatives.
That is so wrong.
All of it.
And he
You
was.
look like you was that kind of kid.
I know he was sitting all day at the work because he would always come home talking about I've been feeling like this all day. He on the toilet sweating, carrying on. And I'm just in the back keying, just keying. So that was
so innocent too.
This is what I be talking about, though. Everybody think I'm the shady one. I'm the petty one. This bitch here. That's who it is. It ain't me. It ain't.
No.
I already know,
Jamar had a long.
I already know. Jamar, I have been around you twice. Jamar, I have been around you twice. Yes, you're the shady one.
Y'all are just.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Jamar, I've seen some of your reviews. I've seen.
Okay, so no. That is when the cameras are on.
Jamar, what number?
I feel like you say when I was around you. That's just.
Nunu recorded the whole thing.
He's lying, y'all. He out of the two of us, he the pettiest one. I don't care.
No.
I
live for it.
I was 16. I believe
you were still.
You still petty now. What do you mean?
I think you would still do it.
I'm not as petty enough to actually do it.
Yes, you are.
I will concoct the plan, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh no, if I'm concocting the plan, I'm probably 90% gonna do it. I'm just
I have not done it,
Just
but
like he
sometimes I
is.
have
Just
concocted
like
the plan.
he is. And we all off the topic, but that's what he is. That's what he would do. I'm gonna tell you like this. This may be a little bit light compared to what he just told us. But it's the guy that he used to talk to, and Jamar had not literally heard from the man for a whole week.
Child.
Jamar found a petty quote to post on his Instagram story with the song by Tony Braxton, 7 whole days playing in the background.
I
Now
approve that
tell
as
me
well.
that's not
I
petty.
listen. I stand for that. I don't see what the problem is. I don't. That's fine.
Now you tell me if that's petty or shady.
That's neither. That is the correct response.
That is,
Not petty and or shady. That is the absolute correct response.
it is the truth.
That part.
It was the honest God truth, and I'm just about through. Listen,
Like literally, it was 7 whole days and not a word from you.
7 whole nights
And I'm just about what?
through.
And
Through.
Can't take it. Won't take it. No more.
I've had about enough of you. I would rather be on my
That's
motherfucking
it.
own.
Ain't that it?
Y'all answer the question on the screen.
We Scorpios.
I think it's obvious with me and Ebbie.
I'm a Capricorn.
I'm an Aquarius.
See, and my best male
So.
friend is an Aquarius. He got this in his head, bro.
My best male friend is a Libra. No, Leo. Surprising.
They're petty too.
Listen, you Aquarius, man. Listen. Y'all some petty betties. Y'all some petty betties. Listen. My little brother is queen of pettiness. Scotty,
We are not petty.
Look at you. Look at petty. Right
that
there.
petty was right there.
Right there. Right there. Exhibit A. Did you see what just happened? See what just happened?
And can't even deny the shit.
Don't let Jamar lie on me like that because he cannot sit here and tell you not one petty story about me. I can tell plenty about him.
Scotty, I know this. You are not talking about not being petty when you said you was gonna fight your cousin who was in a wheelchair.
Bitch, we have videotape being petty when we was in the mall, child. This bitch was about to dunk the head. What you said? You was gonna beat the hell out the pizza lady in the mall, child?
What did the pizza lady in the mall do?
She was looking at me crazy, and I didn't like the way she looked at me.
She was probably cross-eyed. You playing games. Stop that. Stop that.
Scotty.
She is probably cross-eyed. Don't do that. She wasn't looking crazy.
That's all you got, Jamar? Is that?
I mean, well,
Jamar
is what you mean? Like, I feel like
you the petty one.
You know what it is? I'm just innocent.
Exactly.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Because see, we're not even gonna play this stupid ass game here.
That's why I'm not looking at y'all.
See, that's what I'm saying. He do that Phaedra Park shade. That's what he be doing. I be trying to tell him that. That's what he do. He so mad at people and then they don't even know that he's shading them.
Jamar said, but what you will know is that he needed $5 for a medium pizza. So he ejaculated.
You can have a kid. Now check that.
Oh.
That was one of the best moments in modern television. Dude.
Everyone was stunned into silence. Andy was like,
that's something he would have said.
What do you say?
Nah, there's nothing you can say.
It was so. Was that really? That was an awkward ass silence because Kenya just shuffled her hair. Everybody else was like, shut up.
Cause child, girl, what you gonna? Well, girl.
Oh shit, that was iconic.
Oh my God.
fact that I feel like the fact that the pizza was medium made it funny. I'm like, bitch, that's so fucking specific.
She said you really more worried about my business, my husband and my kids, but you should be worried about this nigga who ejaculated.
You don't know if you're going to be an axe murderer or a child molester. Oh, you know.
Oh my God.
Those were the good days.
Oh, Jesus.
Those were the good
Back to
days.
the topic, and we got all off the topic. Back to the topic at hand.
It's really not because those, you know, that's still baby
But
mama.
that was still baby mama drama. 'Cause baby mama.
One of them wanted to have a baby.
Yeah, I was going to say one of them wanted a baby and one
With
of
the
them.
baby daddy almost.
One of them.
Say it again.
That was right on line on topic.
Y'all are full of it, okay? However, me and Terrence was talking about this on the live the other day.
Okay.
And I want all three of y'all's opinion on this because I don't know. But we were talking about Giselle and Jamal and how he got all these kids, and we were saying I want to do her kids even though his other kids. And then we were talking about how Lala was with Carmelo Anthony and he had a baby outside of the marriage and she decided to take him back but not accept the child. Do you think that it's the correct way to be when you're married to a person and they step out on the marriage and they wind up getting someone pregnant and you decide that you want to take your husband back even though he cheated, but you don't want to accept the baby that came with the cheating that you accepted? In my opinion, before y'all even answer, I'm gonna tell you what my opinion was. Because Terrence ain't here. Because Terrence ain't here and he had the same opinion. I personally feel that if you're gonna take the cheating ass man back, you may as well accept the child. I'm not saying that you got to take care of the child like it's your own or anything like that. But I feel like if you're gonna take the man back, you may as well accept the child. And on top of that, the child is your children's siblings as well. So that's how I feel.
Okay, I'm gonna give a short and succinct answer because and then y'all can give y'all all they'll talk around it. But let me be very clear: if you step outside of our marriage, there is no longer a marriage. I'm not accepting you, the kid, the other woman, or any of that bullshit. Y'all go stay with your daddy on the weekends, then y'all come back on the week. That's it. It's over. There is no accept because it's over. I'm sorry. What happened? No, nigga. No. Thank you. Good. Take 2 steps to the left, so I can see my divorce attorney and get you for half of what you got, my nigga. I can't. I'm sorry. This is over. Thanks for playing our game. I don't. Fuck you. Fuck that outside baby. Fuck that outside bitch. Fuck all of that. It's over. I'm not doing this shit with you, nigga. Bye. So that's never really a question for me. I don't have to accept shit because I'm no longer that nigga's wife.
Yes.
I'm taking my kids about my motherfucking business.
Yes.
The end.
That's me. I'm not. No, I'm out. I'm out. But if I would accept him, I would have to accept the baby. There's no way around that.
Accepting shit.
But that's I can't even accept that. So Dukes is my dude. Like Dukes is my dude.
Go ahead, Jamar.
I'll be with your daddy. Better go work it out with that bitch.
Do you remember? And I mean, this might be deemed as petty again. But you remember how, you know, Scorpios, if we feel wrong, we pretend the person is dead?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna even enter in phase 2 because I'm not gonna get over phase 1 to accept you.
If you really want to know, I'm gonna call old girl and say, hey, I'm gonna slide you 10 grand of this insurance policy, but this nigga finna come up missing, bitch. My family owns funeral homes. That nigga will come up missing so fast. He'll be
Oh
in
my
casket
God,
with Big
Lord.
Mama so quick. Big
Like
Mama has
you.
a closed casket because she got a little extra company inside
I'm
there.
sorry. Once I had decided that we are together again, that child is like a constant reminder of your fuck up, and it need not be around. It's like
So
it is. That's the way.
So you would accept him, but not the baby?
If for some reason I was dumb enough to do so,
No, you can't be doing that.
I'm like, if I love this man, and I'm like, okay, you know what? You fucked up. I'm gonna try this again because I love your ass. But you done had a child. You ain't not no more. It's you and me. It's you and me. Ain't no more three. Us, not you. Because then every time I see that child, I'm gonna be mad at you again, and then I'm gonna feel stupid. So I can't see the child.
So you just gonna let that go because you gonna have to let that nigga go because nope.
Yes, you're gonna have to.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me take
Especially when it's my husband. Nigga, you promised me in front of God and my family it was just gonna be me and you until we died. Now I got to kill you to make that a true statement. See how everybody. See, we couldn't be good, but oh no.
Yo, that is a whole. Bro.
Okay, well, let me flip the question around then. How do you guys feel about women that is in this situation? They remain with their husband, and when the husband find out that they got the child with the other woman, they don't mind taking the husband back, but they want to deem the child an illegitimate child, outside child. I don't want this child to have anything to do with my kids and blah 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 blah. How y'all feel about women that do that?
I don't think it's right.
Like if you gonna accept him back, then you got to deal with the child. The child didn't have to be here. The child didn't do shit to you. So you have to be an adult when it comes to that child. If you decided that you was dumb enough to take this cheating bastard back because he gonna cheat again because he's a cheating bastard, now you got to deal with the consequences of him cheating. So that's on you and your blood pressure. But here's the fuck I'm not gonna do. None of that bullshit. Thing, not a
Well, I guess the same question it kind of goes into other territories because it's like I always see, especially from where I'm from, I see women who were products of affairs and they don't know their siblings because they wasn't allowed to know them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel bad for them
I
because
don't.
they're they're products of affairs, but they didn't ask to be a product of an affair. So it's like their siblings don't acknowledge them.
I
So
get that because I supposedly have a sibling from my father's situation with that broad he married.
oh
First
Lord.
of all, that's how she got him because she told him she was pregnant. First of all, the little girl looks just like her ex-husband and her two older children who look just like the ex-husband. And my father had a vasectomy, but he wanted to play dumb like it was really his kid. And now everybody and people on my daddy's side is like, why don't you talk to this little girl? What the fuck I need to? She's a stranger. What the fuck am I talking to her for? She's not my. I have a sister, one sister. Born of my mother and father. It's me and her and me, and that's it. We the only kids that them two niggas got. Now, if you want to take a DNA test so you can be embarrassed and find out that your mama been lying to you this whole time, but here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not participating in y'all big bag of bullshit. I don't know that little girl. She, my friend on Facebook, she happened to like stuff, and every time she likes stuff, I have to go and look and see who she is, and then it comes to me, oh, that's that child. What and why?
Is it because of who the mother is, or is it because you don't believe that's your sister for real?
I don't believe she's my sister for real, and I hate her mother. So it's a combination of both. I honestly know for a fact she looks just like the other kids did Eddie. Like it's like they cut his face off and put it on her face. They look. She don't look like nobody. She don't look like me. She don't look like my sister. She don't look like nobody on my daddy's side of the family. Who she do look like is that woman's ex-husband. That's who she look like. And all of their people and her brother and sister. What you want me to do with that?
Nobody.
According to 30-something-year-old, whatever the fuck that little girl's name is, he is not the father. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all.
Oh,
What am I
my.
supposed to do with that? I don't even talk to that little raggedy girl. I don't even talk to her.
What she gotta be
Tell
raggedy?
me. So, you don't want to foster a relationship with her? She's a stranger. What about? Why? For what? Why would I do that?
She called her raggedy, y'all.
Talk about she loves you and she just want a close relationship with her sister. Well, tell her go talk to her fucking sister. What does that got to do with me?
Well, tell us how you really feel.
The fuck that got to do with me that she want a relationship with her sister? To go tell her go talk to her sister then. Why are y'all coming to me with this though? That's my question.
This girl,
What's it got to do with
she
me?
said that.
Y'all need
Said the raggedy.
y'all need to mute Ebbie's mic, child.
Keep that shit going. They could be a reality show.
Y'all are killing me.
Building across the fucking.
That is Ebbie showing out. I didn't know she was gonna do all this today. I just did not know that.
Yeah, she says I have
I
time today. I have things to say.
That's what y'all get.
I'm still stuck on. I don't talk to that raggedy girl.
What the subject was until y'all made the thing. What I did, I have dated men who have multiple children. I have.
Has it ever been an issue?
I was about
for
to
you?
say I'm dating 1, 2, 3. Moving on.
I caught that. I caught that. Woo!
Well, I had a question or pose a question to the panel. Do you feel like there's more of a negative stereotype to the term baby mama than it is baby daddy? Or which do you think is the most
I think
negative
they're equally.
stereotype?
Yeah.
They're equally bad. Even though that's what I call my son's father. I call him baby daddy. Like his name in my phone is baby daddy. That's it. I call you what you are. My baby daddy.
See, that's me. My oldest son, father, on my thing is the father. On my phone is the father of my child. That's what his title is. The father of our son.
Because I feel like that's just my baby daddy. That's how I feel about it.
Well, I got a friend. I know
Because when you call
the baby mama,
all the topic we should talk about is our son. That's it.
I feel like, well, what were you gonna say, Scotty?
No, I'm just saying I have a friend that doesn't like to be referred to as a baby mama. She doesn't like that.
I don't like that either.
That's why I feel like there's more of a negative stereotype with the term like baby mama than it is baby daddy, because baby daddy is used as like a term for somebody to have a crush on, or like, oh, that's my baby.
Yeah.
It's like a joke. When you think of like a baby mama, you thinking of somebody that's probably considered ghetto, somebody that's hood radish, loud, angry, look a mess, that's hounding you for money every month, and it's just drama. Like this, it's just so much more. I think there's more of a negative stereotype with the mama than the daddy, because daddy's almost fetishized.
It is.
Yeah, I ain't never heard my son call me his baby mama. I think I would have punched him in the face.
It didn't matter to me as long as my check came on the first. You call like you bullshitting. He was in the military. I got my money before he got his, so I ain't never had an issue. Call what the fuck you want. Come pick up your child when you say you're going to, and you have my money on the first. That's it. That's all I need. You can call me anything you want to. Homie, lover, friend, whatever. Have my money. Thank you. I never spoke to my daughter's father in those terms because he magically disappeared once I got knocked up. And then I was my husband. I'm his wife. I was never his baby mom. I was his wife. So my oldest son is the only one. He called me baby mom all the time.
So what I feel about the I don't want to call it a stereotype. The thing that people be saying when they be like, a man will always like whenever if a man has a ugh. When a man okay, I will say when a man has a baby mama,
Mm-hmm.
it's always going to be a situation where they sleep with the baby mama. It doesn't matter who they're with. It's always be a door opening for him
Oh,
to go
hell
back and give it if he wants to. People say that now. I'm asking y'all how y'all feel about that now. People do say that.
when me
They be
and
like,
my
"Oh, I can fuck
oldest
my
son
baby daddy
father
if I
broke up,
want
we
to."
broke up. When me and my oldest son father broke up, we broke the fuck up. Nope, ain't no coming back. No, no.
The same. And then when
We broke
me and my husband separated, he tried to get back, and no, sir,
up.
no.
Yeah, nah.
First of
Because
all,
I
you
see a
proved
lot
to
of
me that you
females do
can't be
that.
trusted. You're a liar and a cheater. Why would I go back?
That part.
Hey, that don't even make. Why would I go backwards, sir?
You
No.
already showed me who you was in
I
your fucking
believe you.
moments.
I believe you. I don't need a retelling of this story. No thanks. Return. He tried to throw the soulmate. You my soulmate. Oh.
Mm-mm.
The Lord ain't confirmed that in my spirit. He did it. He just did it. He just did it. The Lord didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me that you was my soulmate. Did he tell you that I was your? Oh, you might want to check that number and dial again because I don't think that's right. Mm-mm.
I only
I
brought
just
that up because I do know that a lot of men that I know, it doesn't matter if they're with someone else or not. It's like the mother of their kids is always have her legs open for him whenever he wants to dive back in. It's like, oh,
What
well, I can
type
go
of
put my baby
home
mama.
are you living in?
I mean, it happens. It happens. I know a
Do
lot of
that
girls
though.
that it happens.
Because
It's
I
not.
hear women say, like, I can fuck my baby daddy if I want to. He's the father of my child. I have every right
I
to if
know
I
a lot
want
of
to.
girls like that. It
That is
happens.
a true statement. If I
I
wanted
know a
to,
lot of girls like that.
feel like
I
that's
got it like that. But if
very
I wanted to,
Moniece.
sure. That don't mean I'm going to.
Get a pop.
That's very bland.
I could call that nigga right now if I wanted to. But why? But who? Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me ask this question. Back into which do you think has more of a negative stigma to it? Do you view a man that has a lot of kids better or worse than you view a woman that has a lot of kids?
Mm.
It I don't care neither way. They're not my kids, so what the fuck? I mean, do whatever. Like I don't have, I don't have that stigmatism where, ooh, he got a bunch of kids. You know that after a certain number, I'm a cap it because you doing too much. Like I'm not dating that nigga that was on Younger who had 750 children. I'm not doing that.
Oh shit!
Y'all remember that episode she threw all them baby dolls?
Is that the episode that she had this man holding like all these dolls and she just kept putting the dolls on this man? They kept getting so much she just dropped them off. Is that the episode?
Young look shady as fuck.
Bitch,
Young look shady now.
Iyanla was such good unintentional television.
He kept dropping the babies, and she's like, "Oh no, you drop on it."
I be trying
That
to tell y'all, Young
show
is messy,
so
baby.
much.
I keep trying to tell y'all.
I miss that show so much, y'all.
Oh God!
It's a new season coming on. As a matter of fact, I just saw the
Starting on
promo
the
for
31st
it.
of October, I can't wait. What's that
Oh,
loud broad name from Love and Hip Hop? The one who can't never keep a man with the big booty.
Shay,
Her. She gonna be
Shay.
on her mama. Who keep bouncing from nigga to nigga to nigga and don't understand. Okay, you know what?
I can't wait to see that.
I so much unintentionally great television. Like
Listen,
not on my watch. You will not disrespect her.
When she slapped that table and said, "You gonna bring up your friendship over a penis?"
Gutter snipe
From the hood.
from the hood.
Oh yeah, she was reading the fuck out of Nessie. You are
I,
out of order as a woman.
Child, she got her together. I was like, "Oh, sis."
bruh. When that bitch start whispering, that's when you know she's serious.
My best
When she
episode was
whispered to
when she
Nessie and
came.
said, out of order.
When she came reading them Bible, screaming them Bible scriptures from behind, in between the cars, at the person who was standing on the street talking about they not doing this, and she was like, "Behold!" I said, "You better holler, prophet. You better come on here with this scripture in this damn driveway." And then she told the brother to get down and put his face in the hole and whisper it into the hole.
Bruh, that shit was so awkward. I'm like, what did she do? I didn't know any of the context of the episode. I'm like, what the hell is she doing?
Listen, they had so much stuff on it, so much abuse and sexual stuff that happened in that family. And he was like, he was holding on to it. And she was like, "You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go." He's like, "Even if you can't whisper," she's like, "Whisper it into the hole and we're gonna bury it just so you can be." It was supposed to be cathartic for him to let it out. But child, when she said whisper it in the hole, I had to lay down and
This shit
talk to
had
the
this
Lord.
man's head in the damn ground.
Listen.
Yella is fucking hilarious. I don't care what nobody got to
Yes, she is.
Unintentionally, don't even know she's funny.
Listen, and when she'd be like, "But that don't make no sense." When the lady was lying, when she lied, now the story wasn't funny. The lady had snatched her daughters and tried to press charges on the husband. No charges was found that he had sexually molested children.
Yeah.
She had been lying the whole
Oh,
time.
I saw that.
Lie detector test. She nearly destroyed this man's life and kept him away from his children because she felt like he molested them, even though he never did it. Girl, I wanted to fight that bro. Cause she held on to that. That's how you hold on to a lie. Now, if you want to do a crime with somebody, do a crime with that bitch. Cause she held on to that lie to the bitter end. They had to do a fucking lie detector test and then read the results, and then she still was like,
"Yeah." I'm like, she still didn't want to own up to it.
right. And they was like, "But bitch, even the lie detector test say you lied," and she was like, "Well, I still think. I feel like."
She had no remorse either.
None at all. And she was like, "I guess I'm sorry, nigga." What? What? Now, if he had killed her, then I would have understood. I would have understood. Sir, we understand. We understand. Lord Jesus. She was like, "I guess. I'm sorry. You be all right."
I'm done.
I cannot.
You had him arrested, ma'am. You had him arrested, ma'am.
And then the kids were against each other. They didn't even get along.
Right. Because there was the one lone sister who was like, "Daddy didn't do this," and the other two were brainwashed by the mama. And then when they realized they had been brainwashed, child, that is some sad shit. Listen.
Oh, Lord. That's funny.
I can't wait for her to come back on because listen.
I'm really on it.
Being as I barely watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and I don't watch The Housewives at all.
Hey, Terrence.
Oh, shit.
I guess there's no answer for this question.
I mean, you got an answer, Scotty?
I'm over both of them, but if I have to pick, it would be Love and Hip Hop. I'm over both of them.
I mean, for me, only the Housewives, only because the Housewives have better reunions, I think.
Yeah, they do.
They have shadier reunions.
Because except for now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 3 was the best one I think they've ever had.
I like the ghetto reunions.
The best loving hip
I
hop.
like the ghetto ones where a bitch about to throw hands, not the ones that throwing words.
Thank you. Because when Trina, this not even loving hip hop Atlanta, when Trina jumped up and tried to go into that room,
See, that's entertaining.
she was getting it about to get that ass. Listen, baby girl was still talking all of that shit from behind the door. And Trina was like, no, let me in this.
I just wanted her. I was like, I'm tired of
And
being
then the
divided.
host was like, secure. Y'all got to.
That was why. Those are the reasons why I fell in love with the Bad Girls Club, bitch. Because them earlier seasons, when they didn't give a damn, and it wasn't even about them being on camera. Like social media wasn't a thing, bitch. They used to read the fuck out of each other, and that
Damn,
shit. They used to beat each other asses.
Listen,
man, when homegirl
my
got her
favorite part
bang
of Bad Girls Club was when Tanisha took them cookie sheets and was still and started blaming them things together, talking about I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Now I ain't getting no sleep
Y'all
because
not
of me.
getting no sleep because of me. Hey.
That's the always.
That's the type of energy I need in my life because that's some shit I
But
was.
you know what? To me, there was no moment more of bad bitchery than season 9 when Megan
Lord.
well, not one but two bitches at the
Like,
same
time.
Listen, when she came to the reunion and
reunion
she
with her hair wrapped
and
up.
she was like, "Oh no, but I came to fight." She's like, "Oh, but I'm ready." She's like, "Let me get my Bella weave." It's
No business didn't know what to do and how to react.
That's the type of energy.
like that was very big dick energy. Like and she fought them effortlessly. They still down the hallway hollering, screaming, getting pulled back by security. This bitch in the chair like
and I said what I said, bitch. Now what?
Next.
Bad bitch. Bad bitch.
That's why when they used to have the All Stars, I was like, they having the wrong bitches in the house. I was like,
God.
Bitches that have bitches that will fight. This is getting on my nerve. I'm like, I
people want to come back and be nice again.
I saw one.
Yeah, or the ones that make the
elimination. And the girl had got kicked out of the house. And when I say, as she was walking past the girl sitting on the little things, she launched her. She was in some little blue dress. I don't even know her name. She launched herself, and the other girls started wailing on her because she had got kicked out of the house. She's like, "Well, since I'm going out in the blaze of glory." It's whoop, child. Well, it be that way sometimes. It just be that way.
Bad Girls Club used to be so good.
Oh, baby. It used to be the wind beneath my wings, bitch.
Yes. I used to wait. Is there still an Oxygen channel?
Yes.
I don't think so. And if there is, don't nobody watch it.
Yeah, I'm like,
because our show ain't on there no more. It's the show.
I think they was turned into like a channel that only wanted to put like crime shows out or something.
I was like, what happened to that channel? I don't.
Okay, so now y'all tell me because I have watched it. I haven't really gotten through a whole season, but I've watched a couple of episodes of this Bad Boys Club that come on the YouTubes.
Oh, I didn't. I wouldn't dare disrespect.
I used to watch it.
This is how I knew This is how I knew I wasn't gonna make it because the episode. They was all in one hotel room.
Yeah.
You didn't have a house for them. They was just all in one hotel.
What?
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Bitch, we get into a fight amongst friends that like each other if we all in one hotel room.
Just them two double beds. That's all we got. Okay. Oh.
No, ma'am, I won't be applying. No.
Huh?
They said Scotty gonna apply.
Somebody said. I said, no, ma'am, I won't be applying. No, ma'am.
No.
Ooh,
yeah. Reality TV.
The Stassi versus Shelley fight at the end of season 1.
Oh, that was like,
help a God.
I enjoyed every second of it.
Context. I want you got 5 seconds to tell me what happened to my context.
Why would you mess over some contacts are expensive? Why would you mess over somebody's contacts? I can't see, bitch, but I'm gonna see just enough to whoop that ass. Don't worry. I'm gonna see just enough.
But she was like putting bleach or something like really, and that's gonna go in your eyeball. Like I'm
Yeah.
blind.
That's
Yeah.
damn. Like you could really blind her like that, bitch. I done.
And like that's why I understood Stassi was a lot better than I would have
But
done.
you know what? I kind of understood both of them because I'm like, bitch, if you fuck with me, don't turn your back on me. You never know what might happen.
Listen.
Bitch, you ain't here acting like you don't want my ass, bitch. I'm gonna blind you so you can't see me. I don't know.
You're not
I am the
wrong.
same way. If
You're
you
not
fight
wrong
me,
because
Because I play
told many
dirty.
a
I
man-
don't know. Bitch, you better not turn your back. I don't know.
I told many a
you're
man.
not wrong. I told
If you
16-year-old
hit me, nigga, and I just take it, don't you go to sleep.
Yeah, that part.
Don't go to
I tell
sleep.
people that,
Don't
man.
eat nothing I cook, because I'm plotting on that ass. Trust and believe. I'm going to do something. I'm going to
listen.
back.
16-year-old me for a week straight, every morning.
He keeps saying 16-year-old him like he won't do it now.
So I don't know. I don't know how to fight fair. I didn't know it was rules to fighting. So
No, I'm not even. We're not really direct. Scorpios aren't going to be direct. We're going to get you, but we're going to try to make it not be known that we got you.
But I did understand the ass whooping that she got. I did understand the ass whooping that she got.
The spaghetti not gritty, baby. Just eat it. Just eat it. It's not gritty. That's just a bit. No, you don't ground up a whole bag of that goddamn spaghetti. You not eating that? No, baby, I'm not hungry. Go on, eat out. Go on, eat out. I made it just for you.
I already ate.
Right.
Now, the more direct approach is people that did like Medea with their hot pot of grits. They don't poison the food. They just toss the hot shit at your ass.
And we'll call 911 like he went to he slipped and grabbed the pot and spilled it on himself. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's why I always said I could never go in Bad Girls Club. I'm going home the first day.
Before they could even establish the no fight rule.
Because you know when you get there, it seemed like after season like 4, it was like soon as we get there, we gotta find out who the baddest bitch that's in the house. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna beat up somebody.
Okay. Well, okay, so we about to take.
They wasn't even trying to get to know each other. It was like, oh, who gonna come in? Let me see if I'm harder than them. Like, bitch, what?
This ain't prison, bitch. Sit down.
You know, like, bitch, what? You gotta be here for 3 months and you trying to see who you can size up the first day. And then it's always the one that they was close with is the one that doing wrong by the end. Mm-hmm. Who they partnered up. I was like, then it's always the one that can't fight, want to be friends with the bitches that they think can fight. I'll be like, bitch.
Then they start jumping each other.
Yeah. I'm like,
because since we've all watched the show, can we do like a top 5 bad girls that we hate?
Oh, I have many that I hated. Oh,
them damn twins was the top.
Which set?
The Gabby and Danny, them bitches.
SpongeBob twins.
Them bitches.
I was really calling SpongeBob. Gabby and
Danny.
Danny.
They whole fucking season. They whole cast.
Camilla.
Well, I liked the Camilla, but the rest of them bitches, I was like, no, all y'all some jumper hoes.
Tasha and Priscilla, I hated them.
I was not with them.
Fair.
Who?
I hated Tasha and Priscilla. I hated them.
Yeah.
Priscilla was kind of like a
nobody.
She was baby.
Irrelevant.
So I'm gonna think like top 5.
It was so goddamn many.
Ooh, there was. I'm trying to narrow it down. Jasmine.
I got it.
You mean Ball Monet?
I can only see their faces. I don't remember nobody's name. That's what you get. That's a luxury you get when you get old like me. You be like, I see the baby face.
You know, I'm like that now. Jasmine. I put Gabby and Danny twins as a pair set.
Yeah.
I put them as a set, not the individual.
Why don't like the mother skinny bitches either? The mother twins.
I forget her name from season 9.
Them thieving twins.
The Kentucky bad girl. They got her ass whooped at the season 9 finale by the black girl.
I can see her getting mollywopped. I don't know her name.
The girl
was 7.
No, was it? I thought that was season 9.
Lauren was the Kentucky bad girl, but you're not talking about her. You talking about Julie.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Julie. I like Julie. I don't like that other bitch, Lauren.
Oh, she didn't pick it up at the reunion.
Yes, she did. Somebody, the girl that did
she didn't.
I don't understand. She got on top of it. I thought she got on top of some girl and whooped her ass.
That wasn't Lauren. That was Julie. Lauren was season 6 with Shaw.
Oh no, I thought you said Judy.
No, I said Julie.
Oh, okay.
That's what you talking about.
I thought they were the same person, child.
No, that's what you talking about. You talking about Julie, and she deserves her ass whooping too.
Well, those are the I think I don't know if I missed one of that. What did I say? Jazz Monet, the twins, Julie, the Kentucky bad girl, and did I have a fifth? Who do I hate?
Valentina.
They irrelevant bitches.
No.
Okay, so what we not? Did you say Valentina?
Close, but no. Jay Lamina.
Oh, you hated her?
She got on my. Actually, no. The other pair. No. Scratch that. Not Jay Lamina. She just barely slid by. Whatever those other pair of twins were that season.
Yeah, them damn twins.
Those.
Even twins.
No.
Oh, they don't even look like themselves anymore.
Like them
surgery together.
Twins.
Girl, they look the same.
Who did I hate? I hated a lot of them. I hated a lot of them damn girls.
I ain't hate nobody. I found them all entertaining. And the ones who got their ass whooped probably deserved it. Look at you. That's what the fuck you get. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Look at you.
Valentina was a
Julie really got her ass whooping though.
That was a good one.
Valentina.
Every time y'all say Valentina, all I hear is I'd like to keep going. I would
Shut up, girl. I thought about that too. I had to think about it. Like, who other Valentina do? Oh, that skinny girl that looked like an ant.
Oh,
I didn't like them Ambers with the Amber shows. I didn't like them bitches. I like them bitches.
Oh, wait. No.
Wait, the Claremont twins is the one that went to jail because they stole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thieving twins. The thieving twins.
I definitely hate them.
Shit.
Yep, I don't like Amber. Who else I didn't like?
I didn't like Tiana either. She was a jumper hoe.
Yeah.
Tiana.
Oh. Yeah, she was.
Oh
yeah,
no.
She was on season 11 with Bob Monet.
Who was the? I think so. I think this was season 11 too. Who was the girl that was like, "Oh, everybody knows my name in the media because I was dating Justin Bieber." It was
Mylin. I think
whatever.
Mylin.
And she tried to scratch Sarah's eyes out.
Yeah, she's one of my faves. I like Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah was the best thing to come from that season.
Yeah, I like Sarah.
And
because everybody else was useless. I hated Gigi.
I think I only follow Sarah and Natalie.
I don't follow none of them hoes.
I don't like Natalie Moon Pie Chin having ass either.
I follow Dream Doll, but I hated her on Bad Girls Club. I hated her on Bad Girls Club.
Fuck her too. She's an honourary mention.
I hated her on Bad Girls Club.
She would have been the first bitch that I feel like I would have killed. It would have been her. If she jumped, she ran, got a running good start down that hallway, and how you will kick.
I think that I wanted to jump through the TV that when I watched that episode. I wanted to fight her, like literally fight her.
I just hit that girl in the back. Girl, do you know when I would have come to? Fuck this show. Fuck these cameras. It's me and you, bitch.
It would have been me and her every time I
I
saw
didn't like
her.
her.
Me, you, and the obituary writer. Like,
I didn't like Winter either, though.
ooh, fuck her.
No.
I forgot about her. Fuck her.
No.
Girl, bye.
I didn't like her.
Shelly was one I hated as well.
Yeah, I hated Shelly.
Tasha was really annoying, like you said.
Oh, I'm a classy girl. I'm a classy girl. I'm classy. I'm a classy
Like, you were the first bitch in Barry.
girl.
I feel like actually called the police.
Oh, she pulled a Karen?
She was.
She, I
Yeah,
was
she called the police on Nastasia
did she really just
after
call
she
the
behaved.
She's there. That's the origin story
Ooh,
for Karen.
who was the Crimson Chin from season 8?
You say Crimson Chin?
Yes, the redheaded bitch that looked like Shrek. What her name was?
Erica. You talking about Erica? Erica.
Well, I thought she was a rapper.
Girl, that girl was so ugly, child.
They was toss-ups. Them
And
Las
yeah, she
Vegas
just walked
bitches.
around like she was the baddest thing running.
That Las Vegas cast was toss-ups. They was
It was
ran throughout.
terrible.
They was ran throughout here in Vegas.
There was that one girl, Mimi, she was a black one. Amy, she was
died.
crazy. She did. I do
Mimi
remember that.
died.
I was like, damn. When I got hit with that one, I was like, whoa.
I remember Amy and Camila was like fucking in the shower, and then 20 minutes later they were fighting.
Damn, you can't even enjoy the afterglow. What the fuck?
It was some good Monday. It was some really good Monday night.
Oh wait, what was that annoying girl? Season 11. She was a replacement. She was dark skinned. I want to say her name was like Erica. She was on All Star Battle. And she was like she always wore like the long weave. She was dark skinned.
Lucy B. Erica. Black girl.
No. She was the bigger. No, this girl, she was thin. And she was really annoying. I want to say she was in season 11. She was on All Star Battle. She was really prissy.
Was she from Texas or something like that? Ew, I don't know her name, but
Janelle.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah. He know all that. He needs to go to a home reunion. Like,
I was like, she is another one that worked my nerves.
So did her weave.
Yeah, Char made me. Yeah, I didn't like her either.
Ooh, wait, what's her name?
I didn't like Char.
Oh yeah, ooh, that was
her.
I
did not like her. She thought she was
What's
better
funny is I started off liking her.
And never wanted to fight. She always had
somebody
else to fight.
I'm like, bitch, no.
Rotate.
You know, I like, what was her name? Wilhelmina? Mm-hmm. She was whooping asses and taking names.
Yeah. Marie.
Yeah, she was whooping ass and taking names. I was like, yes. Run up on her. Run up on this one. Because they was getting nerves house.
Yeah, Janelle.
They didn't want it with her at all.
Okay. The one with the football player. I was like, girl, I will whoop your ass. I don't care if you're a football player. Stop. Like, y'all better stop
Nikki.
Football.
Oh yeah, Nikki was whooping ass.
Yeah, but they were scared of her because she said she played football. I was like, if y'all don't tackle that bitch with a chair, I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Was that the same that blonde girl got in her face and she got pushed in the bushes?
Wait.
You talking about season 9.
Is that what that was?
When,
I thought.
Yes, because Andrea was the black girl. Ashley was the white blonde girl, and they got to fighting outside. And she got in her face, and she pushed Andrea in the bushes, and then they got into a fight.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought that was season 6 with Shar and them.
Mm-mm.
Who was Shar with? Who was they fighting with?
Shar didn't even fight.
Well, not really
Shar
fight with,
didn't even
but
fight.
like bullying.
That protest didn't even fight. She just had a lot of mouth.
I think they were trying. I ain't gonna say they bullied, but they tried to bully Lauren or something like that. And um, Lauren had hung up the phone while she was talking to her mother or something like that.
Now that one
And
I remember. When she was on.
don't disrespect me while I'm talking to my mother.
She wasn't wrong. This is.
No, the best one
should have done more than you.
I swear, the first one was the best one because Ripsy, I swear, like was the best drunk in their house.
She attacked everybody.
She got her ass whooped, came back, like she fought like 4 times that night.
Which season?
The first
That
one.
was the very first season.
The
very first one.
White girl Ripsy, and she was drunk as hell. She was drunk as hell. She was getting her
She
ass
fought
beat
everybody.
and
She
was
got
still
pushed in the pool and everything.
yeah, she was still getting up like I don't give a shit. Like she didn't feel none of them hits by none of the girls.
Well,
I was like,
you got enough liquor and you're not gonna feel
That's
it.
back. That's
but I
back
can't
when you were fighting.
right, no. I'm like nobody else
fight one that. Oh yeah, I love Tierra. That was my favorite one. Tierra.
Tierra was one of my favorites. Tierra wasn't about the shit.
I loved
it. She was not
she
about
was
the
hilarious.
Shit. It was like her and Stassi were my favorites from that season.
Yes,
yeah,
I love Tierra.
One. I'm telling you, the first 4 BBCs was the realest ones. I think the first one, everything after that, it was about social media and who had followers and who had this, and I was like, girl, get to the fighting. Like
the girl. The girl that I felt like needed the most help from that season, that I felt was like actually like mentally unstable for real. If y'all season 5, Brandy.
I knew you were gonna say Brandy.
That was the first season of Bad Girls Club I actually started watching, like with like Brandy, Christina, Leia. I think there were 2 Christinas actually, but that was the first time I watched it. I was like, this bitch is.
They need Jesus for real.
She was her name, screaming Leia's name.
Like,
she won't hang out with me, or she won't talk to me. It's like, the fuck.
Poor Brandy. I liked her though.
That bitch is crazy.
She was crazy though, for real. She was. Hey, LT.
Oh my god.
She was very crazy.
I do indeed miss that show. So many great moments, great times.
It'll never be what it used to be though.
But you could tell, like, as they got more and more into it, that they knew they were on TV. They knew they were trying to make a moment. It was hard.
Like
everybody started doing the same thing. Everybody else was doing touching people's stuff, moving their bed out. That like, girl,
putting it in the pool.
It became routine every season. Like, oh God, who bed y'all gonna put in the pool today? Like, who y'all today?
It would happen like 2-3 times a season.
Yeah, like who? Like we don't all getting up on this one girl. That ain't Bad Girls. I used to always read them for that. Like, bitch, that ain't Bad Girl that y'all all ganged up on one girl.
And then what killed me, what really killed me about season 9 is that they all ganged up on Rima, And then Rima turns around and give it the same bitches that ganged up on her. And now she's a bully. Like, girl.
I couldn't stand her. I
Really?
gave her the business
Remember
already.
she used to talk about Charlie?
I couldn't stand Rima. Like,
Yeah, she said she had a dude living in her name, Charlie, but was always getting her ass beat.
And they let that in. I want y'all to let that sink in. This child told them she had multiple personality disorder, and they let her come on the show anyway. They give fuck about none of them people on that damn show. That girl had a serious mental illness, and they let her ass on the show.
they always let one crazy one through.
Yeah.
They always let one crazy one through, and I'd be like, "Oh, this ain't gonna go well."
I remember.
Yeah,
I
there
don't know.
was Brandy who told that girl she's not a heroin addict. There was Brandy.
Oh shit.
I'm not a heroin addict.
I do math, bitch. No, just kidding. I don't know what she said. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know if y'all remember. I remember her name. I know her name started with a J, and she was from Houston. But she was the first girl out on season 10 in. Shit, I forgot. Was that? I think it was Atlanta.
Janae.
Janae.
I remember everybody's name.
Girl, how the hell you remember all this shit?
And on what
I
season?
remember everybody's
Listen,
name.
I can
I do
barely
know what
remember
season
what
she
I
was, though. I usually would know what
Scotty
season.
was a super fan.
But that was season 10. She was the first girl out. And that poor little Houston girl, they was just throwing her shit out the window while she just sitting on the porch, just downtrodden child. I'm like, girl, if you don't get up, you do something. Shit. Grab
She
something.
can't do shit. Everybody was on her ass. It was nothing she could do.
Look, well, that's why I'm
Nothing.
swinging at everybody then. I ain't got to worry about who I'm hitting. I'm
equal
hitting
opportunity
everybody.
ass
I'm
whooping.
already going home.
Y'all know I'm already going home. I might as well go.
That's why I said I'm already going home. Like, nah, somebody leaving hurt. One of them.
Shit. You will not go back into this house the way you came.
I used to always say that, like, damn, won't y'all just fuck up one of them? Like
Get
y'all
at the reunion.
fighting classes before y'all go in here. Like, nobody had no fighting class. Like, shit, I thought y'all bad for like nobody knew how
Now
to fight.
look who comes in towards the tail end now. Look who comes in towards the tail end.
I had to
Terrence,
work,
what baby?
child.
What was your
Girl,
introduction to
bye.
baby mama drama, Terrence? What baby mama drama you know about?
I had to make some money. Well, I am the baby mama because you know I got 50 million baby daddies. So I had a lot to say, but I got called in, so I couldn't cuss nobody out. Lucky for y'all, because I'd have got Scotty's whole page shut down with what I had to say.
Who
Oh,
did you
I'm
go
surprised it
cuss
ain't shut
out?
down with everything Ebbie had to say, child. Ebbie just showed out tonight.
See,
Girl, when I tell you that was a read, you did not like your stepmama, bitch, and I believed you.
Listen, I do not like my father's widow. I do not. I don't.
Like
Lord.
Terrence, you missed the story about how she tried to push her in the grave with her dad. That's gonna stand out to me.
And then she had the entire elaborate story as to why.
But I was justified in doing it though.
and that's all that matters. If you got a reason for doing it, I ain't got nothing to say about it. Fuck that bitch. Push her ass down in there. That's how I feel. See, me and her from Virginia, so we get it. Fuck her. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
It was just like
One
the
of my
thought,
And
like,
you know,
boyfriends from
so
if
bad.
I was
Virginia.
there, I'd have been like, well, she shouldn't have did whatever she did to that woman. That wouldn't happen.
Oh shit.
Terrence
And
is
that's
full of
real.
shit,
I
child.
get it.
Oh god.
Listen,
Terrence is
y'all
full
know
of shit.
better. I like to run people over with my cars. So y'all already know. Whatever she had to say, I agree
See?
with.
I already knew that.
She said, and this is like
I
I
already
wait
knew.
every day for him to pass away in his sleep. Girl,
She wouldn't even have to wait that long. All she had to do was finally crush glass into some mashed potatoes or some macaroni and cheese or a
Well,
sweet
I
potato pie like
mean,
Medea.
Jamar was sitting up here putting laxative in his mom's boyfriend's coffee and stuff. I
That
mean,
Just a
too.
sprinkle. Just a sprinkle.
Okay,
That too.
A little accent, just a little tang in the coffee.
but
No, for
in
her
my
week,
in
that
my
wasn't
defense,
little.
in
It
my
was one
defense,
for a week.
I was 16 years old, and he called my mama a bitch with like emphasis on the B. I say, I will show you your bitch. Got your ass every morning. What did I do? What?
Pour some bleach in
let's
that
just say
nigga
I didn't have.
coffee, burn his goddamn throat.
I couldn't do bleach because then he would die. I had to do something that wouldn't kill him.
Not
Oh no,
that
now see if I do that, no ma'am. If I do that, the goal is to kill him. I'm not doing that just to hurt him. For what? I'll just fight.
I'm gonna terrorize his ass because it's the only way that I can get some enjoyment out of this situation.
My enjoyment would be seeing him 6 feet under. Bitch, fuck you. And your mammy too. To take that.
But then I have to worry about the
Oh
the
my
crime.
God.
I don't want to go to jail for him, and then he would.
You ain't going to jail. See if you do it the right way. You listen. Y'all already know me.
Don't listen to Tam.
All
Please
you
don't
got
listen to
to
him.
do is say the voices in my head told me to do it. They were giving me migraines. I could not. I didn't know what to do, Yana. I didn't know what to do. And all the judge would have said was fine. 72 hours. Okay. I spent 72 hours in the damn mental institution. That's fine.
I cannot.
I'm a nerd.
Like I really
I know
cannot.
the ins and outs.
And I
All
want
you had to do was call me. I'd have told you what to do.
Terrence.
I feel like there needs to be like a filter for petty people. Petty people can't work.
Terrence.
Petty people cannot work in medicine because they will know just enough to fuck you over, but not.
See, it get to be the point where the earth is just not big enough for me and you. One of us got to go, and bitch, I choose you.
Oh.
That's just where I be at it with sometimes.
I feel you.
And it's better than me.
I feel you. Shit. Be like that sometimes. You or me.
I don't condone this type of behavior at all.
Girl, bye. That's how you feel about one of your family members right now.
Exactly.
Listen.
What family member?
You know that.
I don't know. You tell us.
Choosing to
Hopefully they the one that lie. I was just about to say that.
The one you choose to
What
forget.
family member?
Now, Scotty, you
I don't
going to
know who you're
jail because
talking
that man
about.
already handicapped. And then you going to compound it even more by putting your hands on him. You're going down. God don't like
I
ugly.
don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You ought to take that.
The Lord will remind you when you get to heaven's gate, child.
Right.
He must have died a while ago because I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay. And she swears she's an Aquarius.
Right. That's some Pisces shit if you ask me, because that's some shit we'll do.
I'm going to be accessory.
Pisces is quick to tell you, bitch, you got to go to sleep. And I'm a night owl. Well, you got to go to sleep.
Damn, he sound like you, Ebbie.
At the end of the day, I'm not putting laxatives in people's coffee. I'm not pushing people in no grave site. I'm just innocent on this panel.
Wait a minute. First of all,
I think it should be noted.
I didn't push her in.
Died. Okay, none of those people died.
Oh, you was about
I
to.
thought about pushing her in, but I didn't actually do it. Now.
Wait. I did not fight anybody in a wheelchair. I wanted to fight somebody in a wheelchair. I didn't do it.
Yeah, let me not spread no rumors. He didn't do it, but he talked about doing it. And I said, well, fuck it. If he made you mad enough, do what you got to do. And that's what I said.
He ain't no wheelchair no more.
And well, then it's fair game. Put him in one. Put him in one again. Listen, y'all. Look, I'm not angry, but I do got a little anger side. But I'm not angry. I'm not.
That's
You're
what
a
like
Pisces. You
someone said in
angry.
the comments. In my defense,
No,
I
don't
didn't
try to
hurt
say
him.
no, Jamar.
I did not hurt him.
Jamar, you didn't even know how many you crushed up.
But he didn't die.
But he could.
But did die though.
Didn't.
Ass could have just busted wide open.
But
Oh, well, you sure ain't do it
still
right.
alive though. He
You
has.
ain't do it right.
He
Because
didn't
if
have
it
to
was
go to
me,
the
he'd have been dead
hospital.
as both my parents. Okay.
He didn't have to go to the hospital. He had to take no drugs. He is
Yeah,
fine.
so you ain't do it right. You ain't do it right. He'd have been going to glory.
See, I didn't want him to go to glory. I want him to go to the bathroom.
Mm. Mm.
And not come
And
out.
this
If
is
you
what
gonna
I'm
play the
saying.
game, you got to play it right.
I mean, I'm 16.
And this is what I be talking about. People love to try to say Jamar's the innocent chill when no, he is not. Y'all keep letting him fool y'all.
He
I'm
is
very
innocent because
innocent
he ain't
compared
want
to
to
the
kill him.
things he do.
Thank you.
He
Thank you.
innocent. He
This
ain't
is
want to kill him. Me,
bullshit.
he'd have been dead as a bitch. But Jamar, he said, "No, I'm
Y'all
not
don't
gonna do
know
that
him
to him."
like I know him. Y'all don't know him after these cameras like I know him. Oh, I know him.
Someone is here with me. Someone is here with me.
Yeah, because see, if it was me,
Scotty full of
Just
shit.
because he don't know you like I know your ass. That's why.
Scotty, you full of shit.
Okay.
Full of
Now you are. You got these folks fooled up in this bitch. You got them fooled, but I know you, bitch.
they
I
have
know
they
you.
are seeing with their third eye. That's all.
Okay. All that evil shit you be wanting to do. Okay.
Look, but do I do it? That's what
I
counts.
can't stand him. I really can't. I
That's
can't.
what counts. Did I do it?
Right. Is he dead?
That's
He's
some
breathing right
bullshit.
now.
That's why I'm like, please. He suffered no
Like I
injuries.
and in my situation, I wasn't even actively doing it. I was just talking to the Lord about it. That's it. Listen, I was just talking to the Lord. Lord, you know the desires of my heart. Do it right now. Straightway, Jesus. I need a suddenly. Hi.
but
Shondo.
suddenly,
A suddenly. Straightway. I need him to do it straightway. That means he did it quickly.
well, listen, I'm late, so I'ma just say this: as far as Bad Girls Club, I hated a lot of them bitches, but the one that I loved the most. I did. I hated a lot of them bitches. A lot of them bitches could have jumped in a volcano. I ain't like them frowsy assholes. But the one that I loved the most was Red. Red was my bitch. I
Oh
loved
Oh,
Red.
yeah.
Lord.
I followed her crazy ass on
I loved
YouTube.
her. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want. I loved her.
I
She got
follow
on my
her on
nerves.
YouTube.
I
Yes.
want to lay with
I know how to
you.
follow.
She's like,
I
it's
want to lay
rude
with
to
you.
you. It's rude to you.
That bitch bit. Did she bite Natalie? Or Natalie bit her?
And I'm glad because I hated Natalie. Oh, she was top on my list. I couldn't stand that bitch. Oh, I was so good. I said,
Her
good.
or
Take
her
a chunk out
chin.
that hoe. I ain't like her.
She should have
I
been her.
did not like her.
She should have.
I,
Nobody likes
no.
Natalie.
Mm-mm.
She
Honestly,
should
the
have
ones
bit her
that
chin. Maybe it'll be smaller.
the the the
Ain't
pair
that the Crimson Chin?
who?
I'm
That's what
surprised
I
she's
used to
still with
call her.
her husband.
That's Crimson Chin, baby.
Wait, which
You
one?
knew you saw the chin before you saw her.
You're talking about Eric
That bitch, I hated her.
or Melvin? You talking about Nelly?
Yeah. She had a
Trinity
strong
Lund.
chin.
That's what he's talking about.
She had a
He's
real
talking about
strong chin.
I
Trinity.
feel like I feel like she got it reduced at some point before she.
What you think? She shaved it
No, we
down?
don't.
Child.
I thought she did for
Mm-mm.
real.
We're not talking about. We're Trinity
Wasn't she on
didn't do shit to her
Bridezilla's?
chin.
I think she was on Bridezilla.
It
She
was some
was.
reality
Yes,
show.
She's
she
still
was.
with her
Natalie.
husband.
I'm surprised.
Me
I'm
too.
surprised too.
Yeah, they still together. I was like,
She
damn.
said that She said that Mona was trying to get her to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood or whatever because she's best
Who?
friends with Lyrica Anderson. Natalie
Cause
Chinelly
I was
Nunn.
just like, this still do music.
Natalie, I run New York Nun.
Yeah.
No,
That
like,
that
Don't
was
you run
just like
LA?
how they brought Megan on Basketball Wives. She did not fit in. No.
No.
I
Yeah,
still
at all.
But I liked Megan though. I did. I liked her on Bad Girls Club, but not
Oh,
on
Bad
Basketball.
Girls Club, yeah.
it's still the baddest bitch in history for me. She's still the baddest bitch in
And she
history.
just so happens to be an Aquarius like myself.
Girl, bye. Anyway,
You have
So if they had a Bad Boys Club, would y'all do it?
hell
They
no.
did. It was on
Mm-mm.
YouTube and it sucked.
No, it had to be the if it's the real thing, if it's the real deal, I would do it. Cause I'm gonna just run people over with my car.
I
I'm
just
not
said,
fighting
girl,
nobody,
you
bitch. I'm
gonna
gonna
get
run your ass
kicked
over.
off.
Period.
How you
The
just gonna
first
run
day you
people
gonna
over?
get kicked off.
Right.
Well,
Because
I'm
I'm like,
32
the
years
first day,
old. I'm
like,
gonna make it known. If you want to fight me, step in the street. I'm gonna run your ass over. Period.
If they gonna want to fight you, you gonna read their ass down.
That's what. Well, I would read them, but if somebody stepped to me, bitch, I'm running you over. I ain't fighting you. I know you fucking lying.
I'm too like quiet and chill. Like if they start getting loud and I can't get, I'm just like I can't do the whole back and forth yelling and doing all that. Nah, we shank. We just gonna shank.
Oh, so
You don't
you
I
want
another
can't.
edge.
everybody
You
gonna
not
die.
you not about the back and forth.
I
Uh,
because I'm not like
not
a
after.
confrontational. Like I'm gonna be chill the whole time. If you just keep going, calling me all out my name, all right. Well, here we are. This is what you wanted.
Well, that's two of us going to jail. What about you,
And
Scotty?
don't let me hit you with the okay. Don't if my head go like this, that goes okay.
Yeah.
That's it. You just run because I'm going
That
to
doesn't
I'm going
fit.
to
That
pull out a
doesn't fit
gun
the
and
things
shoot
I'm
you.
trying to do in my life. No.
Uh-uh.
Scotty is a fool.
But baby, I mean, we just talking
And
about
the
what would make good television. Because you know, I know the case.
I'm not with it.
If we just
I
had,
know what.
hmm,
What you was saying? I didn't hear what you said the first time. What you say now?
um, I was gonna say if we did have a Bad Girls Club, well, not really a Bad Girls Club, whatever you would call it, YouTube edition. We know the cast.
Mm. I
Child.
can host of the reunion.
We know
Not it.
the cast.
Cause I'm a fight.
If I were to, oh, that'd be great. If I were to cast that,
That's don't leave me out of it because
if I were to, baby, this is a fantasy series.
mm-mm.
If we
If
were,
Jamar and
I
Scotty
don't
was
think
up
I would
there, oh
pass the
baby, I'm
second
reviewed.
round to get on. I don't think I'm
I
gonna
mean,
pass the second round to get on.
there would have to be people who actually like each other to some degree. Everybody just can't be fucking hating each other. So if it were to be a cast of like 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
and this could be within either gender, doesn't matter. Be the three of us, is that me, Scotty, and Terrence, Justin, Adrian, Scorpion, Wesley, Nunu, and Tasha K.
Ew.
Look,
I'm sorry.
off that,
First of
off
all,
that,
Tasha K
off
will be the
that.
first one put out because y'all gonna fight. Y'all gonna fight that one first.
Listen,
Who going home first?
Tasha K.
yeah, Toucan Sam gotta go.
Gotta go.
Toucan Sam gotta
I
go.
know I'm going home
I
first.
would keep Justin
Me
before
too.
I keep Toucan Sam.
Me
She gotta
too.
go.
Who's
She
going to
gotta go
be
because I can't put my hands on her.
Who's gonna be?
I can't
Who's
put
gonna
my
be the
hands on her.
Who's gonna make you
I'll
want?
call Ebbie or one of
I
my
was about to
besties or
say, Tara's
something to
gonna
come and
call
deal
me
with
and be
her.
like, "Get this bitch, get this bitch."
Yeah,
You go
because I can't put my hands on her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You knew better than to say
So who
Tasha.
would be
I
the
don't like that
original
bitch.
out of that
Period.
cast? Who would be the original to make it to the end?
I might not make it
You.
because once Tasha gone, then it's Justin. And him and Scotty gonna get into it. And Scotty nice. I'm gonna run that bitch over with my car. So I'm gone.
Wesley might make it to the end.
I'm gone.
Wesley might
That's
make
the
it
end of
to
me.
the end. But the rest of y'all,
That's between Jamar and Wesley. Them two gonna make it to the end.
yeah, them
Yeah.
two gonna make it to the end.
Because
No,
I ain't no way I'm gonna make it. And that's real. I'm not
Because
gonna make
I
it.
like primarily everybody, with the
because
exception.
if Kevin get lit, he ain't gonna make it to the end.
No, Kevin, I'm thinking just having Scotty, Kevin, and Justin in the room.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
want to
and
be the fly
Adrian.
on the wall.
Adrian's in there.
I want to be the fly on the wall. It's gonna be on and popping.
My mouth is closed. I'm not saying shit.
Nah, you better
I'm
talk.
just thinking that would be entertaining to, and I am. If
And
I'm
I
not in
will
it,
view it every time it comes on.
if I'm not in it, I would host it.
I didn't
Host
know
the
this
reunion.
thing. I just know.
Okay, I go.
The only thing I will say is that it would definitely be entertaining.
Yes,
I will
Baby,
say that.
I would pay US dollars.
me too.
For-
Pay subscription.
I'm telling you, that would be so good.
But you know what? If I were to
Somebody
do
said
any
Jamar be the
reality
only one
show,
fighting.
if I were to do any reality show, it'd have to be some classy base, like Married to Medicine. Something like that. I do Married to
Boy, you will
Medicine.
not be on no marriage tonight. You
Yeah, I
will not be on
would.
no damn marriage tonight.
Wow, I'm a nurse. I'll do Married to Medicine. I'll just pull a Kenya Moore and have somebody pay somebody to be my husband. But I'm the nurse.
Oh my
But what
god.
I would never do Love and Hip Hop, and I would never do a Real Housewife or nothing.
Yeah,
I
them
could
two, I'm going to jail.
take myself seriously when they do
I
that.
would do love and hip hop.
Mm-mm.
So you would
I
wear some
I
gotta
want
feel
to
like
be a friend to the show. Mm-mm.
Zell. No, see, me and Zell would have tore that stage up. He wouldn't have got me like he got that uncircumcised dick, Mr. Ray. He wouldn't have got me like that. I'd have tore that goddamn stage up. I'm ripping TVs off the wall. I'm ripping the cameras up off the tripods. Bitch, I'm a bash your goddamn head. Period. See? That's why I could never do it. No. Mm-mm. I would do it if I'm the only gay boy up.
I would do love and hip hop if I had like a Remy Papoose type of situation.
Yeah, that's the only way.
I don't want to do it because
I'm
I don't want there to be evidence of this nigga cheating on me, so the police will come right to me when this motherfucker come up.
That part. I don't want no evidence of me having to go to jail. Mm-mm.
And then I'm swinging some girl by
Um,
her lace front in a circle. Terrence, what the fuck? You just went sideways.
What happened? Y'all see me?
Yes, you
yes.
just
Yeah,
went
but
sideways.
To
yeah,
answer your
no.
question,
Like
in the past,
if it's somebody like Jonathan, I could just read her because y'all know I don't see it for Miss Jonathan. Me and her could just read each other all day. I deal with it. But if it's somebody like Zell, no ma'am, no, it'll never
Zell is
work.
the one that looks like a cricket, right?
Yeah, that's Freddy Krueger of the ghetto.
Well, I wasn't gonna say all
That's
that.
that one with that tired ass video of him floating around
Yeah,
trying
I
to fuck
can
somebody, but he ain't got the muscle capacity, the physique, the physical, or nothing.
I don't even
All
have
them
a
goddamn
verb.
love handles. Child with that little ass dick. Girl, that
okay. So that other somebody was Zaddy Cornelius, whatever his name is. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Parents, that is truly the benediction. Everybody right here. Now unto him that is able.
Okay, and through all things, God is good.
Good.
Child, I don't know whose is littler. I don't know whose is littler. His, Young Berg's, or Richie Dollars. I don't know whose is littler.
See, I need you to just host the reunions of any one of them.
Yeah, because that's not
No,
gonna
I
work.
will host it. I'll host it, but see, I'm gonna ask the questions that everybody want to know.
Yeah, and read
Yeah,
them.
I'm not gonna read a cue card. I'm gonna ask the questions
Listen,
everybody.
I'm
See,
gonna
they're
be
gonna be
like,
mad with me.
because I wouldn't even talk to Peter Gunn. I would be talking directly. Tara, like, don't get tired? Get your dick, girl. There's more dick out there. His dick is not the only dick in the girl.
See, yeah,
Don't you love yourself, bitch? What is going on?
yeah. See, that's why I wouldn't do it. Yeah,
Girl,
they'll
don't you know
fire
there
me.
is bigger dicks out with more money and know how to keep it to themselves out there, girl?
See,
Oh my God.
Ebbie gonna get fired too. I get fired and Ebbie will get fired.
Don't do that.
See,
Shit.
Mona gonna be like, Ebbie, that is not what we had on the cue card. Girl, fuck them cue cards. These ain't what the people want to know.
Girl, why don't you love yourself enough to get away from this?
Yeah.
Because if me and Terrence hosted the Basketball Wives reunion last year,
Because your boyfriend got married, bitch. What is no, ma'am. No,
He
ma'am.
got married and made you the side chick. That you stupid.
How
You a better woman than I ever
in your
been.
own relationship, bitch.
A couple of
And
times.
Scotty, you right. They damn sure wouldn't have had us host the Basketball Wives reunion because I'm going in. I'm going
you
in.
not be reading them damn cue cards.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Basketball Wives.
First of all, because I would be encouraged. Tammy, smack the fuck out of this. Knock her life the fuck out. I got you, bitch. If you go to jail, I'ma bail you out. Beat this hoe down. She been asking for it this whole. She playing in your face, bitch. Knock her out.
Yep.
That's why they didn't want
Oh,
that
I
one,
used to say,
one that was supposed to be the stylist, because she was gonna knock their ass out. The one that they invited her to be the stylist.
Yeah. And she got an extra
Dirt on her.
Oh, she's like, oh, I don't get paid for this shit. I will knock you the fuck out in here for real.
Right. Right.
You was gonna fuck them up. Like, wait, hold up, bitch.
Wait,
Y'all ain't gonna turn this on me. Huh?
What's that other one who like Malaysia, who's steady like she gonna fight somebody? Well, go on, bitch. You feeling froggy? Jump then. You feeling
With that tight ass Chanel suit. With that tight ass Chanel pantsuit that she had on. Child.
Jump, bitch.
Listen, that tight ass Chanel suit.
Put your hands in your pockets, bitch. Come on. What you feeling?
That
I wish they would have just let OG beat Kristen and Evelyn ass. I wish they would have just let it happen.
Just at least get to Kristen.
I didn't watch that season, so who is that? Who is OG?
girl.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, child. You gotta watch me and Scotty review because we lit their ass up. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Now,
when
I think
OG
Evelyn may
first,
have given her the old rope-a-dope now, because Evelyn liked to throw bottles and jump over tables and shit. Like she. Really
No, she ain't do it this time.
that's because that hoe can't fight.
I
Don't
would
get
love
me
to see
wrong.
her face coming back this season.
When OG first came on, I'm not gonna lie. When OG first came on, she did have a face of a baboon's ass. I'm not gonna lie. That wig was tied. That makeup was tied. Her titties was tied. Her fashions was tied. I'm not gonna lie. The same way they read her, I read her. I wasn't here for it.
Listen,
But
I would like to thank you all for coming to the Prelude. We have really enjoyed your company. Terrence has killed us all with this situation with whoever this unfortunate woman is. You know, the thoughts of Terrence are only the thoughts of Terrence and not those of the Prelude owners, Scotty and Jamar. We apologize for our food life. Terrence done call everything about this woman. Her titty, she said her face was the baboon's ass. I don't even
it
know
was.
that I feel bad for her.
That is not right.
It
Listen, what
was
I really
now,
want
Scotty,
is
you
Ebbie to
saw it.
come back and explain
Listen,
Scary Bitch 101 again. Scary hoe, you don't say shit because you a scary hoe. Scary Bitch 101.
I just want to
see,
know
but
how.
see, that's another reason why I couldn't have been the host because they tried to say Tammy was sick. Girl, I'd have told her, girl, Tammy ain't sick. Tammy ain't want to fuck your ass up. That's why she
Thank
ain't
you.
show up.
That's why she didn't
Okay,
want to go to jail because she was gonna go to
to
jail.
make that
She
clear.
was gonna be in jail on today. Fooling
Yeah,
around with y'all. Shit.
Oh
Tammy
man.
has always been my favorite. I don't give a fuck. They try to call her
mine
a
too.
bully. She won't never a bully.
Mine
She was a
too.
scary ass hoe. And if you scary ass hoes with scary ass hoe tendencies, stay your scary ass on over the fuck that end. Bitch.
All
Mine
I
too.
know is this. I am glad you do not watch or review the Housewives of Potomac because they will be eating your ass up in the fucking comments.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yes, you.
girl, they tear me and Scotty up. And Bondi Blue and Ashley Miller and
That's
Funky
why I don't review
Dineva and
it.
S4 Rocks, baby, they tear us up.
I
Let
don't
me
review
turn
it
this
because I
up.
be like, fuck y'all. I can't.
Why? I don't even watch that show. Why? What happened? What happened?
Because them bitches be
Because
brown.
that
Oh no,
Because,
because of
because I had it.
happened.
Because they gave me the scenario that the girl was all in the girl's face talking about, well, drag me then, what drag me, and then the girl basically said, "Oh, you want me to drag you? So let me drag you, bitch." And she dragged her. So what's the problem? I don't understand what she is. You
She
I
dressed,
asked for
remember
it, and I
last
gave it to
year,
you.
she
the
dressed.
funny thing is, last year, nobody saw it for Candace.
I
So
still,
I'm just shocked and
Right.
confused how
I still,
everybody's just caping for Candace all of a sudden.
I don't know who dick Candace sucking.
Child, she's sucking on white sausage right now. You know, then let's just be real.
Well, she said he white, but his dick is brown. That's what she said.
No, ma'am.
Girl,
No,
back.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Child, please. Look,
Ma'am.
Chris look like his dick is the same size of an ant. I don't want it. And it look uncircumcised. And it look like he got smegma all around the head on it. I don't want nothing to Chris's at
if
all.
you tell me it look a different color,
Once
I'm gonna
again,
accidentally
I would
fix
Um,
like
it.
to thank you all for coming to the Prelude. I don't know about
I
Magma and Ball Gravy, but that is,
Right.
Scotty, not that I'm taking over your show, but I feel like I'm the oldest person on the panel, so we gonna shut this down. Thank you all so much for coming in. We love you. God bless you, and good night. I don't even know if
Mm,
that's how you end the show, but thank y'all for coming because we done took a left turn. We done got to Ball Gravy and he's sucking white peen, but it's brown.
yeah.
Nobody has time for that.
I
Poor
I'd
Jamar is
rather deal with
embarrassed that he's
Michael.
on the show with us. He gonna
I'd
destroy
rather
him.
deal with Michael. And
Scotty,
Michael
I know
only
Jamar
skeet
is gonna
out.
tell you when y'all get off of here, don't never invite me back. It's okay. I understand.
Listen,
I
I'd rather take
understand. It's all
Michael.
right. It's all right.
I'd rather take Michael. And Michael only skeet out cobwebs and orange juice. So I'd rather take
Oh my
Michael
God, no,
before
no,
I
no.
take before I
Yeah,
take
Yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Chris. I
yeah,
don't want him.
cause at least he
yeah.
dead.
Mm,
You made me
Yeah.
spit out my juice.
All I
Only
can say
Chris.
is this,
Yeah.
y'all.
he
All I
can't
say
even
is
get
this.
Candace pregnant.
Jamar,
Girl, what is you good for? No, I'm all right.
Jamar got more than he bargained for this show. I can say
I know. I know Jamar is shaking his head like we never having these hoes again in this configuration. Never ever.
Girl,
We
his
can have
dick
them
too
on one
little.
at a
That's
time,
why
but
he
not
can't
all
have kids.
together.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck both of them. Because it's funny to me because later on in the season, Chris gonna get into a fight with Michael. And Candace gonna get into a fight with Ashley. But all of y'all caping for Candace.
Can
this.
Candace
I
I
ain't
come
don't
back?
saying
understand
nothing
it.
else. I'm just gonna let it happen.
is Turkey next still on the show?
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Who is
Who
Turkey
is
Neck?
talking to me?
Girl,
Can't.
y'all know who Turkey Neck is.
The old
What's
white
her name? What's her name?
On what show?
Karen?
Potomac. Yeah, Karen.
See, I knew he was talking
Look,
about.
don't do
I
Karen.
knew he was talking about.
Don't do listen. Do not do chili and sea box. I love me some Karen. Do not do Karen. Don't do Karen. Okay, I love
But
me
you know
some Karen.
what? The fact that y'all didn't know who I was gonna talk about,
You
and
said
I said
Don't do
you know
Karen. We
exactly
love
who I
her
was talking
chili and sea bass eating
First
making
of
ass.
all,
about. You
Mm-mm.
knew exactly who I was talking about.
because she's like the OG on the show, so I assumed that's who he was talking about. Look, and
Who
now I'm
said
gonna go when I
turkey
get off here. I'm
neck?
gonna put some serum on
I
my neck
love
to make sure
Karen.
it
Don't
stays
do
I know
Karen.
exactly who he's talking about when he said that. I know he's talking about Karen.
Don't do
He
Karen.
knows
We
who
love
it
Karen. I'm giving you the
My,
real tea
He
anyway.
called
We
her
love
turkey neck.
Karen.
But he called her turkey neck though.
but
Turkey.
you know why? You see it.
She 57. I get it, but we
No.
love Karen. So we not gonna do Karen. We love Karen.
is. Call her turkey necks. Jesus.
Child.
Man, I just call
Instead of
spades.
instead of making LaDon, she should have made some damn skincare products to fix that waddle neck she got. But that's neither here nor there. We love Karen.
Baby said I'm married to the Black Bill Gates.
Child, please. That man look like Uncle Ben's. He been on our right since all of us was born. That ain't no damn Black Bill Gates. Listen, I swear to y'all, that man look just like Uncle Ben's. Look at
And I don't know about y'all. Every time I see a new Housewives of Potomac trailer for a new season, I think to myself, Robin is still with this man that don't give a fuck about her.
him. Child. Robin been begging that man to marry her since season 1. He
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
and ducking
I'm like,
down everybody else but her.
this is
Moved her out of that big house in Potomac into a mouse hole where all of her neighbors sell weed and listen to trap music. But she's sitting around here trying to read everybody to feel, feeling like somebody's supposed to kiss her ass. Girl, who is you?
And got the nerve to talk about somebody being a mama. Bitch,
Yeah.
what?
Girl, I know you fucking lying. You one step up from Section 8 and you sitting up here talking shit. Then come to find out they're in IRS problems again because of her. So Juan said, this is the second time you done fucked up my money.
I
Girl, I
still
don't
trying
want
to
you no
figure
more.
out. Somebody said she asked him for $200,000 to do a podcast. You
Oh,
can
that
do
was
a
Monique.
Oh, okay. I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out who that was.
No,
You
but
can do a
still, no, I read Monique for that too.
wait.
I
Monique,
said Monique for
you can do a
$200,000.
podcast for free.
Bitch, you can have a whole radio studio. What the?
Girl, she bought
Hell, me,
300 tickets and only sold 20.
Why are you selling tickets? Tickets for what?
hell, me. I'm trying to do a podcast. We didn't know it was gonna cost $200,000 to book a podcast. I didn't know.
Then got the nerve to tell Chris, well, I don't want to tell you about that. Bitch, that's his money. What you mean?
Yeah.
I would be like Chris too. Girl, I know you fucking lying. How we gonna recuperate this $200,000?
These bitches. These bitches.
And then Giselle converting an old barn into a damn house smelling like horse stable, and she's sitting around here trying to fake in front and grandstand on somebody like she got something. I really can't stand her.
These bitches are doormats.
what was the name of the
Giselle
girl?
look
I
like
can't
a
wait to.
bitch. I don't like her.
What was the name of that black lady from the first season? That was married, but the husband didn't give a fuck about her and was always traveling.
Cherise. That bitch was
All
ghetto.
these bitches are doormats.
That bitch was the epiphany or the personification of putting up a front. Like she tried to make it look like her shit didn't stink. She was just that girl. Oh, I'm classier than everybody, but your house and life are in shambles, bitch. How dare you?
Her
And
husband
her
said, oh,
wig
that's what
was
you
too.
think. Yeah, And he left her goddamn ass. But see, that humbled her though. She changed her tune after that on second season.
Yes, we're still cutting
It
up, Rudy
did.
Reed. Listen.
That's Terrence.
I ain't said nothing. What I say?
All I know is that Giselle think that she doing something, but that Jezebel of a pair she with, and it's ridiculous to
And
me. And I
Giselle,
can't wait
I
till one of
said
them baby
this.
mamas come out so we can interview the bitch. I can't wait till one of them baby
Giselle,
mamas come
what?
out the
I
woodwork.
got 4 of them in my inbox, Scotty. I can tell. Monique, if you really want to get back at Giselle, I will DM you all of these 4 baby mamas. How they asses come up there on the reunion. That's what you do. If you want to get back at Giselle, I love that messy shit. I DM her all of these ladies' information. Bring them
I
on to
can't
the
wait till
reunion.
they, I can't wait till they give I can't wait till they give us the okay to interview their ass.
Oh my God. One of them done already told us he like his Badussi played in unless they and see if they feminine, he'll top them. But if they masculine and rough and tough with their afro puff like he is, he tooted and booted. They done already told me that.
Now I ain't know they told you that.
Yeah, they told me that, girl. Where you been? Lord, I'm gonna send y'all the emails again. I sent y'all these shit. Why y'all don't pay attention? I'm gonna send it to you, Jamar. You'll see it.
Oh, I feel like I done missed something. What the hell are y'all talking about, y'all?
Giselle. Just telling all that. All Jamal baby mamas. Man, that was some baby mama drama.
Now I did a video about this that's about to be
Wait,
highlighted. I just
Scotty,
did a video about
Scotty. Who had a threesome? Because I didn't get a chance to see your video. Who had it?
they didn't say who had the threesome. They didn't even point out who had it. It's up in the air. We have to guess who it was.
They just said
And
it was
I'm
that.
willing to believe.
I'm
I'm willing to
willing
believe
to
it was
Well, who
guess
do
it.
you
I
Portia.
think
don't
it
give a
is?
damn.
I believe it was
Who do you think it
Portia,
is?
Portia
and I believe
Latoya.
Portia and Marlo. I think it was Portia and Marlo.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
oh,
agree with that.
oh,
I can agree with that.
oh. Ew.
Stripper
Listen,
man. They was
Mastercard
at Cynthia
Marlowe done made a
bachelorette
living
party.
off her damn back
I don't
anyway.
want that visual.
So, you know, that's how she made
Because
her
I
money,
can't see
honey, because
nobody
she
else.
already a mad.
I can't see nobody else doing it because while we were live, somebody said that Candy and Kenya are the ones, so don't think that. That's what that T page said on Twitter. It's not Candy and Kenya, and it's
Well,
not
I don't
Cynthia.
think
Then
Kenya would
what is
do
the
it, but
new
we can't rule out Candy.
Huh?
Candy slept with
I
Jermaine
know, but
Dupri daddy.
I know,
She
but
slept.
I'm telling you what the T page said. The T page said that it wasn't Candy and it wasn't Kenya. That's what the T page said.
But it could
Kenya, I could
be the new
believe. Candy, I'm questioning.
I'm just
Candy
telling
got
you
Just
what
off
it
her
said
pass
tonight.
alone, I'm questioning Candy. And I love Candy. Candy is no shade. I love you. And your baritone voice. But
I
Every
can't fuck with
man
Candy.
wants a woman.
I can't fuck with Candy singing, child.
I mean,
Listen,
she got a cute little baritone voice. She
no, she
do.
doesn't. Don't lie. Stop it.
Every man wants a woman.
I liked her on the solo song she did. What was it, Scotty?
Every man wants a
Don't think I'm
woman.
not. Yeah.
Every man
Out
wants a
in the
woman.
club, don't think I'm not. That was my song. Y'all ain't like that song?
I did.
I did too.
But Kaya ruined it though. Every time I think about Candy singing, all I think is every man wants a
It
woman.
was a whoop. So
It's
what
all
y'all
I
think
hear.
Ashley has? Because Ashley is pregnant again. Y'all think she gonna have another old 50-year-old man, or she gonna have an old bad man? Hopefully she'll have an old bad man.
Do we
I'm
care?
so
Why do we care?
tired.
'Cause I just want to know. Listen, I love the kids. I do. Because y'all be telling me don't talk about Baby Dean. I'm not talking about Baby Dean. I love the kids. I think Baby Dean is really cute. But I'm telling y'all, he was born back in the 50s and he got reincarnated. I told y'all that on my live.
I think I'm over that baby already.
I am too. It seems like every
Over the
time we
baby.
see
I'm over
Ashley,
that damn baby already.
it's like every time we see Ashley, we see Dean. It's like, damn, you don't have nobody to watch him.
My thing is, don't y'all got money? Like, you can't have the nanny come with you and sit in the other room while you filming. Like, that shit ain't cool. Even when they arguing, I'm sitting there like, so you gonna have your baby around all this shit?
Babies be around arguments every day, B. Like, it's who cares?
No, but the way they were saying, be quiet around the baby. I'm like, so we gotta shut up because her baby right here. That's what I'm saying.
Say fuck your baby, but that's just
And then see that would be me. Because they told the girl to be quiet, and I would have been fuck your baby, take your baby out the room. That baby is always right there. And I be like,
And they wonder why he's so old looking. It's because he dealing with you frowsy ass bitches all goddamn day. Listening to y'all fuck shit. Guess why he aging and got wrinkles and shit, bitch? Because of y'all.
Please tell me y'all see that.
Now he call it back. Okay. I would like to once again thank y'all for coming to because that is too much. Thank y'all all for coming out. God bless you.
You know what?
yeah.
Jamar, should we end now? We already 2 hours and 30 minutes.
This shit has been hilarious. I got one last question. If you were to
This is
host,
going down as one of my favorite episodes of this.
Absolutely, this shit was hilarious. If you could only ask one question as the host of this season's A-Status ATL Hustle, what would you ask?
Why
the fuck is that frowsy ass racist bitch still up there? Why are y'all forcing that raggedy bum bitch that's supposed to be a woman on us? That ain't no woman. That is a boy in a goddamn dress. I don't respect her. I don't like her. Fuck that bitch. Why do y'all continue to force her on us on every goddamn scene? Yeah, I'm sick of this shit.
Transphobia.
We would like to
That's my question.
What he say?
You are so wrong for this. You just take it.
Has unfurled his dick all over the place. What I would just like to ask, just why? Yeah. Why those confessional looks? Why did you wear that outfit with the tear in the neck and you still wore it? Why are you dressed like you the leader of the Flying Monkeys? Why is Bill dressed like he's the lieutenant captain of the Flying Monkeys? Okay. Why? Just why?
Why is the king leaving out a message on
King calling his boy cell a phone and left 27 messages? Why? Why?
He did leave.
He was going in on him too.
That little boy out.
Why did they film him with his armpits up in a full?
I was just about to say that. I saw that on your live. I was
child.
Why?
Like he is just feeling his whole fantasy with full ass pools of sweat and must
under his pits.
Just walking like.
Well, listen. According to Dre
why y'all let him get on that phone and say you are part of the Geek Squad and you don't know how to go to bed at night? Why? That's why you can't get up in the morning. Why? I just want to know why. Why did we get a 17-minute prelude of that damn Roman Rashad, whatever the fuck his name is, doing the Vogue dance? Why? Why did that happen?
Right, cleaning all his amenities, girl. Girl, why do you got Dre Simba up here saying that Akeem be painting the kids?
Listen, Why is Zion putting on his Instagram videos of Akeem taking bumps in the car? Why?
Why do we have to see Zion in the pool with no goddamn trunks on?
Hello.
Who raised you, nigga?
Hello.
Why?
And then you see he tried to make a move at Roman. Roman's like, no.
And why is everybody pushing up on Roman's thick neck mushroom head having ass? Why? He's not even cute. Why?
Look at Jamar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I know that was your little boo. My bad. Listen. Why is I'm gonna leave that?
I'm mad at Tramel right now.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna try and be good. I'm gonna leave Devin.
You said you mad at Tramel? Why you mad at Tramel? What Tramel done?
He done had some, and I haven't had none.
Oh wow.
I want to know. Listen, Redrick, why did you think just because somebody gave you a compliment meant they wanted to date you? That's not.
Thank you, Ebbie. I said it in my review. I said, listen,
baby,
I don't really consider him being a hoe.
Conversations.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be friends. We're both in the music business. I write music. Let's go have some drinks and talk about music.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said that.
Take me out on a date. I was like, huh? I was like, I guess we can go on a date. He's like, yeah, because I like to eat. He was like, okay, well, since I asked you, I'll let you know when that situation's gonna happen. And it never happened because he didn't want to date you, bitch. Okay.
Listen, it's the same with our guy. Our guy got all of her feelings. Our guy got all of her feelings, posting up text messages with him flirting with her. And I said in my review, child, he just a flirt. But he ain't want to be with you like that.
Yeah.
I said on the live that he's upset with him because he didn't want to fuck him. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Did you see in Ike's Instagram story? He had him call him ugly Argyle.
The meaning to any words. Why doesn't Redrick know the meaning? You didn't know what the child said when she was gonna have him lynched. You didn't know that. Now you don't know what pansexual means. Bitch, do you know what anything means? Do you know any words? Words have meanings, bitch. Look it up. I don't understand what the problem is. Every time somebody say something, a multi-syllabic word at you, you like, huh? No, bitch, you look stupid. Why don't you know? Why don't you know?
Speaking of rhetoric.
Why? You are from Mississippi, bitch. How do you not know what lynched means? I don't buy it.
Me neither.
I'm done.
Speaking of rhetoric, and I know a lot of y'all gay girls. Listen, speaking of rhetoric, and I know a lot of y'all gay girls gonna get mad at me when I say this, but I'm just gonna say it. Can we please get back to LGBTQ? All of this pretty boy, pansexual, metrosexual, asexual, desexual, STD sexual, don't fuck me sexual. I mean, I'm just saying, it's like when Redrick first came on and he started this whole pretty boy movement, I said, girl, I mean, I guess.
Terrence, he's androgynous. That's all that is. Just because he calls him your pretty boyfriend, it doesn't change what he is. He's androgynous. The end. What is the confusion? What the fuck is the problem?
Because when I was a little girl, we was gay, bi, and straight.
Well,
all of this
extra
when he was a little girl.
Shit. And we straight
is a lot.
all the goddamn definitions. So do you. So get with it. Shit. If we got to learn
just like everybody mad at a kid for fighting delicious, and I don't know why. Just like everybody mad at a king for fighting delicious, and I don't know why.
I don't think they're mad at the king for fighting delicious.
That's what they said. That's why Lando threw the cake in his face.
Now, he was throwing the cake in his face because he was calling her a man. And saying like, oh, she got a dick, she can't reproduce.
Yeah, he was being disrespectful and misgendering her. He did.
And and I was just about to be disrespectful, and since we not gonna do that, it's over with. Fine.
No.
Delicious, you was all one. It's all in you. I ain't mad at it.
Because somebody just said somebody just said you homophobic in this chat.
Who's
Huh?
homophobic?
Who homophobic?
Oh shit.
I said, because somebody just said you.
You are, because you said, can we not have
Somebody
all
just
of
said
the letters in the LGBTQIA plus community?
you.
As you are,
Listen,
right,
I'm
as
32 years old. When I was a little girl, it was straight, gay, bisexual. I don't know where all you
Baby,
bitches
was a
came
little
from,
girl.
but
but Terrence,
I'ma respect it.
Terrence, you can't do
I'ma
that.
respect it.
You gotta respect it. If we
I'ma
straight, you gotta
respect it.
respect it. You, as part of the alphabet people, you gotta respect it too.
I'ma respect it. I'ma respect
Just say you don't
See,
understand it,
the Lord
child.
froze his connection. Look at it. Look at it.
it. I was raised like that. I respect it though. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Because you know when Delicious take her damn pants off and her nuts hang lower than I do when they fall out the cavity, bitch. That's a goddamn man. If everybody get locked up, he gonna be in the gay pod with everybody else. But fine, I respect it.
Okay, so Terrence,
Wait.
don't do that.
You cannot.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that.
Because, like I said, if somebody
I
that
tried to
don't
mute his
start throwing
mic.
around the F word and the G word,
I'ma respect it. I respect it. Fine. I respect it. I respect all the LGBTQ plus ABC XYZ
after
HIV
you just read, huh? What you mean?
BBD. I respect it.
You can't
Just
respect
leave
her
this topic alone.
child.
I respect it.
Just leave
Fine.
it alone.
We would just like to say the thoughts and opinions of giving you the real tea are just the thoughts and opinions of giving you the real tea.
Why y'all so upset? Look, I'm
We
gay as
gotta
they
give a
come. What you
PSA.
mad at?
Listen, Terrence, we gotta give a PSA because if somebody come into my chat with some bullshit and they get cussed the fuck out and blocked because of you, I'm gonna come talk to you about it.
Okay, you come
Because I
talk
ain't
to
got nothing
me.
to do with what you
Shit,
talking
they could
about.
have came and talked to me. Look, I'm just playing. All right, damn. Get out y'all back. See y'all sensitive. We just playing. Relax. It's jokes.
No, you're playing. I ain't said shit.
Yeah, I'm just playing. It's jokes. Relax. Girl, y'all so
Because I was trying to mute
sensitive.
that.
We can't
Because
joke with
I was
y'all
trying
in
to
the
mute that. I
community.
was trying to mute that motherfucking mic. I was trying to mute that motherfucking. You wouldn't let me do it.
It's jokes, it's roast,
I'm
jokes,
like,
gags. That's all it is. I love everybody.
I like
Even Delicious. I love her
you
too.
motherfucking
Now,
mic.
see, now you're going too far. Now you went too fucking far,
You
Terrence. Now
talking
you done
about
gone too damn far. You done went too damn far.
Who
Now,
me?
we not gonna misgender that hoe, but we don't like her like that. Don't do
that part.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that because I've already warned her a couple of times. Don't
Not
ever say the
funny.
word nigga in my presence because it's not gonna work out well for you.
It's gonna be on our site.
Right. She can say nigga, but I can never mind. I love her. I do. I love her.
Well,
No, she
I
can't.
love her. I love her. I don't like her, but I do love her. And I respect her as a woman. She a woman. That's
Just let
full
it go,
woman.
Terrence.
I love her.
You so
Just
full
let
of
it
it.
go.
I do. I love all of them.
Terrence, that's why your eyes is brown because you're full of shit. Look at you.
Yeah. Terrence, did we just talk about this the other day?
You ain't gotta do all
shit.
that extra hyperbole is fine. Listen, we gonna respect you and your gender identification and how you present. But I don't, as a person, as a human being in the core, I don't like. I'm not. We not friends. I don't like you. We don't get down. Thank you. Take 2 steps to the left. Next. Appreciate you for coming. Thanks.
Well, we would like to thank y'all for watching this episode of Prelude.
Now Jamar trying to end it. I tried to end this
Yeah,
hour
y'all
ago.
got
Y'all wouldn't
sensitive. I
let
was
it
just
go.
playing, chat. I was just playing. I really was. I don't want no issues. I don't want the LGBTQ coming for me. I ain't got time for you hoes. I was just playing.
Because but you cannot play like that. They're gonna automatically say you being transphobic, you being homophobic, you being all phobic. You can't do
Not
that.
all the phobics.
Not
It
all
ain't
of
my fault you bitches is sensitive, but I
Arachnophobic.
love you. Shit.
Just phobic.
Comedians made jokes about gay people for years. I laughed at it, but it's okay. I love y'all. I get it.
This is not.
Once again, if all hearts and minds are clear, if everybody want to raise their right hand now unto him that is able to present is faultless.
The church are open.
Jamar said, "Take me higher, Lord."
Listen, hiya, baba. No. Okay. Listen, I'm not playing.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for watching tonight. We had a great show. It's very hilarious.
It'll be a year before they invite me back, so y'all get all the shit. Come on.
Child, they ain't never gonna invite me back.
They not gonna invite me back.
We need to be able to mute y'all before y'all go.
No, because I saw people calling my name, girl. Wait a minute. I love y'all. It's just a joke, I swear. It's a joke. Don't shut us down. I love everybody. Everybody. Seriously.
Yes, this is gonna be one of our favorite episodes of our show. This is gonna be one of our favorites.
And the eyeballs are delicious, and then gonna say, "No, I still respect her as a woman."
I mean, I gotta say it because I don't want nobody to get shut down, so I'ma just say it for publication's sake. But I don't know how the fuck I really feel. But
clearly,
Jamar, any closing sentiments?
I thank all of our guests for coming. I had a great time. And I want y'all to know, I said both of these women sitting there grandmas, and they look amazing. So Black don't crack.
well, yes, I didn't know you was a grandma ghetto view. Yes, God. Shout out to all the glam moms. That's what y'all are. Y'all glam moms. I feel like grandma make y'all old.
She, I'm ghetto, right? So she called me her G mom.
I know that's right. It's good, Mom.
I also want to send. I want to send a special shout out to the females that don't like their stepfathers' wives and push them into graves. I want to send shout out to them. I also want to send shout
y'all
out to
mad
the
with me.
girls that beat their stepmoms' asses in the street. I also want to send shout out to you guys. And I also want to send special shout outs to the girls that go to the hospital ready to whoop ass after they say their final goodbyes.
Not at the hospital, Lord.
Okay.
Shout out to the girl that's gonna fight them in heaven, bitch.
It happened one
I hope cars got heaven. I hope the heaven got cars.
Different celestial plane, and you still petty.
Shout out to the girls that if they see their father's wife in the grocery store, they're gonna whip their ass no matter what aisle they're on.
Motherfucking sight, ho.
It could be the meat aisle, it could be the produce aisle, it could be the tissue aisle. She don't care.
I stay ready. That way I don't have to get ready.
Oh. Jamar, you about to die.
I have nothing further.
Well, next week's show we will have Tremel from G Status ATL Hustle. We'll be interviewing him next week.
Oh, I love his song.
What? He ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, I love his song.
I do like his song.
That's all he
His song single is a bop.
That ridiculous versus poster that we saw. Talk about he could verse somebody else. You got one song, my nigga. How you gonna do a versus with one song? Get that answer for me.
Who we gonna verse?
You got one song, my nigga. How you gonna do a versus with one song?
If y'all will stop, we want the man to come on the show next week.
Who got one song?
Tremel.
They're talking about Tremel. We're interviewing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was confused by that too. But before people get upset with me about that, I'm gonna just let that go. Do what you want to do, Tremel. I do like singing.
We will be interviewing Tremel on the show. Yeah, we're about to do this right now.
Listen, ain't no room with being a prostitute. Erykah Badu said it best.